making up excuses.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back live. Anybody could rock with me. Man. I thought I had to go to work, but I don't have to go to work right now. So we just rocking out. This how you know when your job trusts you. When they send you to the bank, that's how you know your job trusts you. When they send you to the bank with the bread, they trust you. How do you develop that trust? When they send you to the bank with the bread, ask yourself why he get to go to the bank. Because they don't just send anybody, gang. Let's keep it a buck. They don't just send anybody. Anybody able to hit that link, bro. Anybody able to hit that link today? Today we talking about relationships. I'm gonna start on there. Later on, we're gonna get into some gang shit. Later on, bro. Know what I'm saying? The person that this shit about, son, they know loud and clear. If they keep on messing around, if they keep on playing, a lot of shit is gonna get exposed, bro. They know what they doing. The person that this whole shit about, they know what they doing. They know if they keep playing, it's gonna get bad for them, son. Bad, son. Bad. Cause ain't nobody scared. Ain't nobody scared of nothing. I put that on everything. It's gonna start to get bad. It's gonna start to get so bad that niggas gonna be like, yo, damn, John. I'm gonna be like, word, son. I'm gonna be like, yeah, that's how that shit went down, gang. That's how that shit went down. Cause that girl shit, having your girl on the phone, that's mistake number one, gang. That's mistake number one, gang. You gonna allow your girl to, like, no disrespect. Who wear the pants in a relationship, gang? No disrespect. Who wear the pants in a relationship? Is it the man or the woman? Who got the final say so in the relationship, gang? Cause I know how I run my program. How I run my shit is different from other men. But my girl do not make the final choices in my life, gang. Hell no. For a reason, gang. I ain't finna let her make all the final choices in my life. Do she pay all the bills to make all the choices? I don't think she pay all the bills, gang. For everybody that left my last chat, I ain't going to work right now. We got a couple hours. Y'all rocking with me. I ain't going to work right now. I got some shit to get off my chest. It's going to take a minute. It's going to take a while. Y'all hit the like button. It's going to take a damn minute. It's going to take a damn minute. It's going to take a minute. It's something I gotta say. What's up, Rita? Rita wasn't playing with them niggas last night. Rita was tripping on niggas. He don't play no games. Feel me? Now, Rita. Yeah, I thought I was going to work too, Rita. But it's not time, so that's okay. I got time to stream, because I got some shit I got to talk about, Rita. Rita, you got a man, right? And your man do business. I want to know your honest opinion. And then I'm going to ask you the second question. You got a man and your man is doing business. Would you sit on the phone and listen to his business conversations? Or would you just tell him, bro, you a man, handle that on your own? That's question number one. That's question number one. Cause gang, ain't no way my girl sitting on the phone. Like let's use me and Dante as an example, right? Let's say me and Dante had some shit to talk about, right? Let's say me and Dante had some shit we needed to discuss. We got some business that we need to take care of. Why the fuck would I let my girl that don't know Dante, that don't know my relationship with Dante, that don't know the background history or none of that between me and Dante, get on the phone and listen to our conversations? And yes, whoever y'all thinking about, I'm talking about. I'm talking about. Don't get it misconstrued. I'm just treading lightly because this day about to start getting realer. This just the beginning. On my baby. What y'all see me doing right now is just the beginning of where it can go. Shit about to start getting real personal, gang. Real personal. Cause niggas ain't all like, bro, niggas not playing, son. Niggas is not playing, son. So it's about to go from regular, shit about to go from 0 to 100, gang. 0 to 100. And I was treading lightly, gang. I was trying not to take it this far, you feel me? I was trying not to take it this far. But it's like, it's a lot of man shit that I don't respect. Rita, you sitting on the phone with your girlfriend, y'all talking about God knows what. She could have got cheated on. She could have cheated on her man. She could be having her period. She could be pregnant by a side nigga. It's all types of personal things that you and your girlfriend, Rita, could be talking about on the phone. Would you want your man sitting next to you to hear those conversations? Hell no. Hell no. When my girlfriends call and they on speaker and they start talking about, oh, well, my nigga did this and my nigga did that and this nigga cheated on me and this nigga did that, I'm out of the room. I don't want to know what y'all got going on. Am I bugging? Am I really bugging though? Why would I want to know that? Why would I want to know that? I'm personally not sitting there ear hustling. Nah, me and my guy would probably talk a little bit about what's going on, but not in full detail. Look, even if y'all speak about later on what dude was talking about on the phone, why are you sitting on three-way phone call listening? That's not cool. That's not no man shit. And any other man would feel disrespected when you tell him, yo, bro, I could talk to you, but my girl on the phone. What? What? That's like me. That's like a girl on the phone with her mother. And she say, oh, nah, ma, I can't talk. I could talk to you, but my boyfriend on the phone, he just listening. Why you talk to your mother? That's an insecure ass nigga, right or wrong. Who did that? Rita, you know who did that. You know who did that, Rita. And it's about to start getting real. If niggas want to start all that threatening, if niggas want to start getting personal, I'm telling you, today about to get real. Y'all really think I'm playing? But today about to start. Shit about to get exposed, gang. Shit about to get exposed. And I'm not about to hold nothing back. I was being nice. Y'all saw it day after day after day. June chilling. He not getting personal. Now, you see gloves on my hand? You see gloves? Because the gloves off on my baby. It's no more gloves. It's no more Mr. Nice Guy, gang. It's no more Mr. Nice Guy. A man should wear the pants regardless of his age. Let's get into it. What if the nigga is 50 and the girl is 20? What if the nigga is 50 and the girl is 20? Do you think he's getting played? Or do you think they really in love? Which one? Which one? And I'm about to get personal. What if a nigga that's 50 and a girl is 20, they they never had sex? They never had sex, but he sent her cash app. She get to listen to that nigga phone calls, all that, but they never had sex. That's not suspicious. She don't give you no ass. She can't stop her life to come see you, but yet she get to listen to your phone calls? What? What's that name? What she say? That's my type of dude. What's your type of dude, Rita? What's your type of dude, Rita? He what? He a lick. Exactly. He's a lick. He's a lick. You never boned her. Oh, I get what you saying now. Yo, Rita, son, I'm telling you, Rita, you funny as shit, son. Like, I'm telling you, Rita, like, like, you always welcome. Like, you got a part on my show, gang. Even if you start building your own content, Rita, tap in with me, gang. Like, I'ma help you as much as I could, son. Rita is funny as shit, son. I swear to God, son. I swear to God, son. Like she said, that's my type of guy. Hey, I don't blame you for saying that. Cause if a nigga's just gonna give out money and he don't get no ass, he deserve everything he's getting. That nigga deserve to get played, son. He deserve to get played, son. He not busting no type of nuts, gang. He's not getting no nuts, but he's sending hella cash. That nigga paying hella bills, son. Hella bills, and his meat still hard. He ain't getting no ass, and that's not playing. That's not a girl that's playing you. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. So, am I really wrong, gang? Shaking my head, which is that's not even cool for real. Poor thing. Hey man, he a grown ass man. He know what he doing. He know what he doing. But I ain't gonna lie. That's why I think it's just a cover up. I don't think his girl is real. I think it's a cover up. I'm starting to get real suspicious about this. I think it's a cover up, gang. I think it's a cover up. I wouldn't even claim that, John. I never smashed. Me neither. Me neither. If I ain't hit it, she definitely not my girl, gang. She definitely not my girl, and she definitely cannot listen to no phone call. That shit said live. Yeah, I said that in the live. Yeah, that's not my girl. On my baby, that's not my girl, son. On everything I love, she will not be my girl. She would not be my girl, gang. Yeah, I know. I muted y'all. I muted y'all because I had to make a phone call, right? So so basically it's getting deep. This situation is getting deep. Y'all all know who I'm talking about. Ain't no secret who I'm talking about. I'm just letting that nigga know, bro, you do not want to play with me. You do not want to play with me. I'm giving you a warning. I'm gonna give you a couple warnings. You do not want to play with me. Stop that shit you doing. You know what I know that you doing, gang, and it's about to get deep. It's about to start getting real today. It's about to start getting real today. I'm finna start exposing shit. That's what I'm finna do, son. That's what I'm finna do. Cause I don't agree with that, son. Ain't no man in his right mind gonna sit here and date a girl that's states away. She states away, gang, but yet you still hit her cash app. You still hit her cash app. She don't give you no sex. You go extremely hard for her, like she did for you every single day. But she won't even leave her state to come be with you. She won't even do that. But yet you so loyal to her that she get to sit in and listen to all your phone conversations. That's some weak shit. Hands down, that's some weak ass shit, gang. Some weak ass shit, bro. You cannot respect that, son. And that's just light work. That's just light work, son. That don't compare to the other shit that, like, it's a lot of shit that is about to get revealed, son. I'ma just keep it a buck, son. I'ma keep it real, son. It's a lot, like, gang. It's a lot of shit, gang. It's a lot of shit, gang. That's finna get revealed, gang. It's finna get revealed, gang. I can't accept it. I can't do it, gang. Tap in. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me still? Comments. Let me see my comments. Yeah. Oh, okay. I got all biz. All right. Okay. I see y'all. Okay. You said she don't want you to fuck up her money. Bro, it's not her money. Feel me? It's not her money. It's your money. It's your business transaction. It's not her money. It's not her bread. So why she gotta listen to you? Why do she get to listen? It's not her bread. This your bread. This your bread. So just cause she give out ass, has anybody else heard her voice? Yeah, I heard her voice. Yeah, I heard her voice, but that don't mean that she. That don't mean that that's really that nigga girl on my baby. That don't mean that that's his girl. He never seen her in real life. He never bumped her in real life. What that tell y'all? I don't know. It's not rocket science. What that tell y'all? You might say something to make him think and fuck the lick up. Nah, I'm giving him a warning. This is a warning. This is a warning. This is a warning to bro. I'm not even going in the bank. Fuck they bank. This is a warning to that nigga, son. This is a warning. Chill out with that shit that you doing. If you don't chill out with that shit you doing, it's about to get personal. Shit about to get dropped. Like, shit about to get real personal, gang. Cause I'm tired of niggas playing with my people, gang. I'm tired of niggas playing with my peoples, gang. I don't like that shit. Niggas acting like, oh, they made niggas. Niggas ain't make shit. Niggas ain't make shit. You might say something to make him think and fuck the lick up. Bro, niggas already told him that she playing you. You dating a girl, you internet dating a girl that's 30 years younger than you. 30 years, gang. She got you 30 years older than her, son. Let's think about it. Let's think about it. You 30 years older than her. She didn't give you a little bit of ass. She didn't give you no ass. What do we call that, gang? Think about it. She ain't give you a little bit of ass. She ain't give you no head, nothing. But you sent her bread. That's not a lick. You not a lick. You not tricking. That's tricking, son. Or you paying her as a cover up. You paying her as a cover up, bro. What's her excuse for not pulling up on him yet? You know, you know, you know. She hitting that nigga with the bluff. She hitting that nigga with the bluff, gang. She acting like she gonna go see that nigga. Oh yeah, I'ma come see you, rudder. You gonna bust my ass, rudder, and he falling for that shit. He falling for that, for sexting. That nigga falling for phone sex. That nigga falling for phone sex, gang. That's what that nigga falling for, son. That phone sex. That shit got that nigga ready. Like, you feel me? Like, yo, females got it easy, bro. I swear to God. All they gotta do is flirt with a nigga on the phone, act like they care about that nigga, and $50 cash at. Send that nigga a little booty pic. Send that nigga a little titty pic. $50 cash at. That shit crazy, bro. That shit crazy, gang. I can't let no female do that to me, gang. Hell no. I'm too smart for that, bro. She like, I'll be the one taking her bread, son. I'll be the one really finessing her, gang, on everything I love, son. On everything, son. She would not be finessing me, gang. That's out. That's super out, son. I can't let it go down like that, son. Uh-uh. So this just a warning, gang. If you see this, stop that shit you doing. Just stop that shit you doing. Cause I'm not playing, son. June is not playing, son. June is ready, and I'm in full exposure mode, son. I'm ready to expose shit. I'm ready to take shit to another level now. Now I'm not playing. Do y'all see joking or playing in June? No, right? Y'all know I'm serious. I'm finna start exposing this guy, son. It's about to start getting deep. Nigga don't chill, son. If that nigga don't chill, son, I'm exposing shit. It's about to get deep. It's, it's about to get super deep, gang. Super duper deep. Super duper deep, son.
Whoa, whoa,
Yo,
whoa,
what's up,
whoa,
my boy?
whoa. I just read the title. I know that ain't who I think it's about.
Oh yeah, nah, that's who it is. I ain't gonna say his
Ah,
name, but everybody know what's up, bro. Everybody know what's up. It's starting to get personal. It's starting to get personal.
30 years.
Niggas is on some backdoor vibes. So if niggas gonna try to backdoor game, it's gonna get personal,
Wait,
gang. I'm
wait.
gonna keep it a buck.
From what I understand, dude, like 50, right?
Yeah. Yup.
Like 51, something like that.
Yeah. Yup. For sure.
Or
And his girl like 25 or 26.
well, yeah, so 40. Oh yeah, that's wild. Cause my pops is like in his like mid 50s.
Mm-hmm.
So in that aspect, you could be that
Mm-hmm.
you could be that girl father for sure. You old enough to be that girl father, like for real, two times
Mm-hmm.
over. 20,
Yeah.
20 years over.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's more so not what I have a problem with. Like I have a problem with that because that's crazy work. But what I got a problem with is like your pops, right? I know damn well your pops hitting it
What you mean?
or he
Wait,
ain't
wait,
hit it.
what you talking about?
He hit it, right? Like if your pops had a girl that was 20 years younger than him, would he be having sex with her or no?
Yeah, yeah. More than likely, yeah, of course, yeah. I don't see why not.
So it so if a nigga
You cutting out, June.
what we
You
call
c-
that?
you cut out all the way out. I ain't hear nothing you said. You gotta say everything over.
Hold on, let me exit out the StreamYard on my phone. I
Yeah,
trip.
your
The
connection
StreamYard
hella
off.
unstable. There you go.
Yeah, you can hear me now.
Yeah, I hear you. So you
All
said,
right,
yeah,
I
I
was
said I
saying,
said he would hit it. So what'd you say after that?
okay, so if he would hit it, he not getting played necessarily because you dealing with a girl. So of course you gonna get her lunch, you gonna help her out. You dealing with a girl, and she's giving
Yeah.
up the box.
Right,
Now,
right. That's natural.
if if she not giving up the box, then what?
Then you getting played. And if you sending money, anything, you can definitely getting played. I mean, it happens, but it just depends. Like it depends how long you let it happen. You know what I mean? If it's been going on so long and
Like
you ain't
five,
got
like 5 months,
yeah, you ain't get no link, nothing, like in
nothing,
within yeah, it's looking
nothing.
weird.
For 5 months straight, you never had sex with her. All you do is bring it up. That's why it's suspicious. That's why it's suspicious because it's like you representing somebody that you don't even have sex with,
What's
and
good,
you got
Rita?
yeah, Rita, and then you got weird allegations on your name. So everything you do, for instance, all biz. I mean, not all biz. Audio Pope. Would you send me, like we homeboys? Would you send me a picture of your girl in the kitchen with booty shorts cooking you breakfast?
Nah, hell nah.
No,
If
right?
anything, if anything, though, I ain't gonna lie. Like if anybody gonna see that, and 9 times out of 10, I wouldn't post that. I'm just saying, if anybody gonna see that, it'd be like if me posting on my story and I'll show her off to the side. But even then, I wouldn't even do that.
I
You know what I
wouldn't do
mean?
it. If that's my girl, I'm not about to show her in no booty shorts, and I'm definitely not about to send it to no nigga. You
Yeah,
see what I'm
nah.
saying? Like I'm not about to send
That's
pictures
like
of my.
high school. That's like high school, middle school shit, bruh. That's what niggas did when we was in school. Like, oh, look, I got a bitch. I got a bad bitch. Like, bruh, that
for
shit's like
for a
childish.
grown man to do that is like you trying to prove a point, right? You trying to
Yeah.
prove that you not gay or whatever, right? Real shit. Cause you just randomly sending me shit that I don't care about. I don't care
Wait,
about it.
so they did link though?
No,
Oh, so
no.
you haven't got a picture like that though. Oh, she sent him a picture like that, like herself, and then he resent it to you type shit. That's weird.
Weird. Weird.
Yeah,
It's like you try.
if a girl I'm talking to send me like intimate pics, I'm never sharing it with no dude. That's hella weird. Like that's just weird as fuck. Cause for one,
It's,
I don't like that's not for you to see. That's all
no,
me at the time, either way. That's all me.
that's
But
all me, gang. That's all me, son.
and I'm
Especially
talking
like
about
my
my
girl.
girl.
Yeah, no, your girl. I'm not saying a little dot that you hit
Yeah.
off on the
And
side.
even a one night stand, even a little thought one night stand, I'm still not even doing that. I
Nah,
know
I
a dude
mean,
on my Instagram right now. I ain't gonna lie. There's a dude on my Instagram that got me in his close friends. And
mm-hmm,
this dude, like, we about the same age, but we just two different type of people. Like, we both could get females and shit. Yeah, but he'll post every bitch he lay up with. Like he's still trying to prove something. It's like, bruh, you think that shit look fly, but you really just look lame. Like niggas that do that are kind of lame. Cause if you get bitches, niggas gonna know. If you get hoes, you get hoes, bruh.
right. You don't need to put it out on the front of the world like that. What's good,
Yeah.
all big?
What's up, y'all? What's
You
good? What's up?
said I gotta read a comment. Trying to prove what? What she say? I gotta read that comment.
Do you know about
That's trying to prove he got a girl. Yeah.
Monty Woodgrain?
Huh?
Nah, who that?
You was never in like the Hassan Campbell sector or none of that of YouTube?
Yeah, I know about Hassan Campbell. Yeah.
Yeah, it was this
Yeah.
dude that like used to do skits on him and shit, but that's the dude I've been running content on. I had it done it on the other channel, but I'm starting to post it on here. But if you look into
Okay.
that lore, yeah, if you look into that lore and look, you could probably start doing videos on it too, because he got a whole lot of bad shit behind him. But his name don't really buzz on YouTube like it used to. But it'll still get you some traction though.
Mm.
Was just a
Yeah,
thought.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, it's a
All
whole
right.
lot of
Nah, no
sectors
doubt.
on this
Yeah.
YouTube. Yeah, it's a whole lot of different sectors on here, bruh.
Yeah.
You gotta explore because this
Yeah.
shit right here, though, I ain't gonna lie. This whole like documentary, Welcome to Texas,
Shit
like
played
all that
out.
shit, it's played out. It don't run no type of numbers, none of that. That shit's all played out. I'm not doing no
Nah,
more
it just
videos
got a
on the
quick.
well.
Nah,
I'm
yeah,
not.
yeah. The
I already did
videos
my
on him is
quality
over.
content. Yeah, I already put out quality videos on it. It's done. They'll pick up. They'll gain their views as they go, and people will
Yep.
start noticing as it gain more traction. And if he do
Yep.
another crash out, we'll post that. But niggas is doing, it's getting played
Yeah.
out. Even Lamarck, his channel is like it's all over the place, bruh.
Yeah.
Right.
There's no
Yeah.
growth. It's gonna be no growth to it. No type of structure. It's this yeah, it's just not. I don't know.
Nobody. If you want to go to church, type in Donnie McClarkin. Type in motherfucking. This ain't church. This ain't church. This not church. But the reason why I'm bringing this up right now is because it's personal shit that's going on behind the scenes, and once it hit the net, shit going to go crazy today. That's the best way I'm gonna put it. I'm doing this. I'm doing this to warn that nigga to chill. You feel me? Because the shit that he's doing behind the scenes is about to make it to the net. I swear to God. I swear to God. I wouldn't have started off my day like this, bro. I wouldn't have started off my day like this. And I'm gonna throw hints out there. I'm part of a network. So niggas be doing shit that, bro, listen, I gave him all the warnings. I was nice to him, even after shit went left. But now it's no more gloves. Now I'ma drop shit that niggas been waiting on. That niggas been waiting on. And
Bro, what I
it's
missed?
going shit. Yeah. Say what, all biz?
I said, what I missed? What's going on?
But yeah, look, I'm playing it like this, all biz. I'm playing it like, bro, if you stop, I stop. You don't stop, it's green light now. That's how I'm playing it. Cause look, all biz, if me and you talking, right, about business, like we talked about business earlier, right?
Right.
If I call you and we talking on the phone, do you think it's okay if I have my girl sit on the phone and listen to our conversations about business?
No, bro. I'm gonna keep that
That's
separate.
not okay.
That's just
That's not okay. What if you called me? What if you called me and be like, yo, June, I could talk to you, but my girl on the phone, she got to listen to our conversation. You think I'm going to still want to do that? Like, that's not cool.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, hit me back later when you do have time for us to talk in private.
Like men.
Yeah.
Like men. Yeah, make sure y'all go follow Audio Pope channel, bro. Follow All Biz too. He making content too, bro. You feel me? But we gonna tap in all day, bro. We gonna tap in all day. Right now, I'm just speaking on that. Now, how do you feel about this question, All Biz? If a woman is dating a man that's 30 years younger than her, and they never had sex, right? But he sent her bread. And it's the same girl that is allowed to listen to his business conversations. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that's a no-go. Off top, that's a no-go.
Brad probably getting tricked out. She probably she could be.
Ain't no doubt about that.
He probably got a whole she could have a whole dude, and she giving all that money to him.
And guess
that'd be the sick part about
it. Audio clip. And June, let's keep it real. You just said something that we got to touch on. That's exactly what's going on. And guess what? The dude probably in the background influenced her to get that bro money.
On some real pimp, pimp shit.
I've been there, done that. That's exactly what's going on.
I ain't even go that far, bro.
A lot of you gotta understand. It's either that, but a lot of these, nobody talk about how a lot of females be like out here being pimped out too. It's so many niggas out here. Yeah, but not all of them are pimps, but you just be surprised, like even just knowing how to run game on dudes. Like, oh yeah, get some money out that trick. Go ahead. You feel me?
Now here's what older men, and I'm talking from an older dude's perspective.
Yeah, y'all go ahead. Hold on 2 seconds. Go ahead.
So what happens is once a female, if she's not liking you like that off the top, if she's not interested in you off the top, and you start acting head over heels immediately, she finna use you. She finna see you as a trick bag, and she's gonna get everything she can out. She's gonna milk the system until either you go away, or you just continue to be a simp. And that's facts. That's what a lot of females do. Not all, but if she's not really interested in you, she's gonna start asking you to send her money. That's a red flag right there.
Yeah,
for real.
Low key. Me personally, I ain't really been through that. Like, I think we all go through that. Every player has his day. But me personally, I ain't gonna send nobody no money unless, shit's already been established. We linked up, shit's going well. That's about it,
Right.
Like, cause I ain't no broke nigga. I ain't broke, but it's like, you feel me? You gonna eventually end up spending money on a female no matter what. Like, any dude that tell you, oh, I don't spend no money.
That's facts.
Yeah, they a damn lie.
I laugh at you about that mess because you're gonna spend some money somehow, somewhere.
Yeah, either way.
Sometime. Yeah.
But dudes that get on the internet and let something like be slipping up like that, and it's like long distance sending money and shit, that should be crazy.
Yeah, that's a trick bag. I mean, ain't no way around that. That's a trick bag.
And they say some niggas say it ain't tricking if you got it. Like, some of these dudes don't mind doing that. That's the problem. That's what's fucked up the game, because a lot of dudes don't care.
Right. No, I mean, listen. I mean, like you just said a minute ago, audio clip. You're gonna spend some money, but here's the issue: are you getting a return on your investment? If you're not getting a return on your investment, you're a clown. That's not good business, right or wrong.
Yeah, exactly. No, you're right about that.
So if
All
you're
old white
sending some
bitches
money and
is
you're getting
bad.
something out the deal, then okay, it works for you. It works for you. Then
Yeah,
it ain't. You feel me? You're doing what makes you happy. But if you're investing money and not getting a return on that money, yeah, you it's a loss.
that
It's a
Yeah.
shit
it's
was
a loss.
bad.
Yeah, and even then, you could spend money on a girl too. 'Cause it happened to me. You could spend money with a girl you with, and then y'all call it off. So then you look. That's a loss too. You know.
That's a complete loss because that again, that's an investment that fell through. Like people have to understand, like any relationships, especially like when you get married. I mean, that's a contract. You feel what I'm saying? That is a
Hmm.
business contract. People don't see it that way, but that's exactly what it is. So anytime, even when you're dating, you're investing as a man. You're investing. Like you just we already talked about. You're gonna spend some money somehow, somewhere, sometime. It just is what it is. Now it's how you spend that money, right? And it's what return you are getting on that money. That's just simple as that. Now, again, if you're sending money long distance to a bride, you ain't saw her, you ain't touched on her,
All
and
right,
she
sure.
continue to ask you for money and pay my bills, and I need this and I need
Yeah,
that,
I'm
then
back.
obviously she's using you. There ain't no way around that. And like
Yeah.
I said, I'm gonna stand on it that there's another dude behind the scenes pulling the trigger on that.
Yeah. For sure. He don't.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. He don't know how to run. He don't know how to run game on females. He too used to running game. In the penitentiary. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, I put two and two together already.
Girls,
Man,
these new generations. He said she 27. I mean, I'm 27. So any female in the
Yeah.
new generation, and my generation and under, they running crazy game. You know what I mean? They running a whole new
They
game.
say where she from. Peep where she
now,
from. Peep where she from.
where's she from, yo?
That nigga met her through Dante.
Mm.
That nigga met her through Dante. He never hit it. Not one time. Not head.
Where's she
Not
at?
ass. And
Now, damn, bro. Now,
she next to Texas. She not in Alabama. She next to Texas, gang.
I think I got an idea.
um,
What? That's
damn.
not
I mean, that's
crazy.
that's close enough. That's close enough to Alabama for him to be able to link
All right.
up.
To
So he
for
So
her to
could.
listen.
stop what she
So
doing
listen,
and
y'all.
go give it
Let me
right.
speak from experience on this topic, a long distance relationship. All right. So on the lives and stuff, you've been hearing me. Well, not hearing me, but I've been texting saying that I used to date a chick that was from 8 hours away from where I lived at. Now understand something.
Mhm.
She never asked me for money. I never sent her no money, and I was traveling to see her. Now after about 10 months of us dating, she started saying this and that about money. But before then, it wasn't that. And I was going to see her
Mm,
back and forth. So you feel what I'm saying? So by the time she started asking for a little
Yeah.
something, it was 10 months into it. I done been there back and forth, sleeping with her and all that. So the point of a
You
long,
hit it?
huh? Go ahead, June.
You was hitting it?
Of course, of course. I
Oh,
was
that
going.
so she didn't
I,
play you.
she did not. That's what I'm trying to say.
yeah,
Was it
I've
playing?
been in that. I'm literally in that same
Okay.
exact. Like I'm in California, my
Yeah.
girl in LA, but I'm not. I don't live in LA, but I'm an hour flight away. Just
Mm-hmm.
an hour away. You feel me? But I'm literally 8 hours driving. But I done been there, been
Facts,
back and forth, hit that. And
facts,
it was literally the same thing. She got her own money. She don't never ask me for money.
facts.
So
And
when
not
I
only that.
when I send shit, it's just off the strength, like
Okay.
you know what I mean? This
But
is off
again,
the strength.
it didn't start. And it didn't start that. So I want to say this to all the P's that are listening. If you start off with a female giving them money, then that's how the relationship gonna go. And as soon as you stop, she out of there.
Hmm.
If the relationship start off with you sending her money, it has to be that way. It has to stay that way because that's what she gonna expect. And you ain't touched her. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad business. That's bad business. Damn. However, I'll say this: maybe the situation is, nah, ain't no other way around that. I ain't even finna play with it. That's no good.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
bad.
no, I can't do like the long distance don't really matter to me. Is it because but it gotta be in the same state usually.
Mm-hmm.
That's as far as I go. Other than that, if a girl's in another state, I just consider her one of my this whatever, you
Yeah,
know,
for
like
sure.
you just a fling because
For sure.
I already know you probably got other niggas in your state for sure. That you have access to whenever you want
100%.
to.
Ain't no way around it.
Yeah, because you going through something and you need me to pull up and you all the way in this state, it's not like I could just pull up. So that's what I'm saying. I know how females work, bro. So it's like
Facts.
for me, long distance, if it's like a relationship, like that's my girl, she at least got to be in the same state to where I could take like an hour flight because a flight ain't nothing to me. I could afford that, you know. Some people can't afford to like just travel all the time, go back and forth.
Right.
I get that. I get that. And they work too. Some people got a crazy work schedule, so it just doesn't work out. But if you're able to, like in the same state at least, then I feel like that's when it's acceptable. That's when it could work out the best, at least.
Well, California is huge, homie. So if you have to drive 8 hours, come on now. That's the same thing I was doing.
Yeah, I'm from the Bay Area. I'm from the
California
Bay
is huge.
Area, bro. I'm from the Bay, and like literally to the Bay to LA is like 7 hours driving.
Exactly.
You know,
Be big. I'm from
and the
Dago,
drive
bro.
across the whole state is like over 10 hours, I believe.
Mm-hmm. You heard me audio clip? I'm from Dago, bro.
Oh, you from San Diego? Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
on. Yeah, exactly. The San Diego like 10 hours. You know,
Yeah.
from where I'm at.
We right by
That
the
shit
border.
hella far.
You know where it's at. Damn,
Yeah, I
bro.
still ain't been there. I was just saying that yesterday. I was talking to somebody. I'm like, that's the only place I still ain't been as a
Bro.
Californian. I need to go there.
Bro, the Salty D's, what's up, bro? Like people don't
Yeah.
like it's dubbed like one of the finest cities because it looked good and all that, and the weather's perfect. But bruh, Salty D, all right, bro. And it's a border town, so you already know what come with that.
Yeah. Nah, I want to go there. I want to go to a taco truck. I know they got some crazy taco trucks out there
Bro,
for sure.
we got the best Mexican food in the entire United States, bro.
I'm already knowing. California in general got the best Mexican food, but
sure.
I know San Diego go crazy because y'all right there.
Go crazy. Yeah, that's why
I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna go this year for sure. I gotta go.
for sure. Just like go to Southeast. You feel me? Go to Southeast.
Yeah, I know it get down. I know it could get down out there too. There's some grimy parts out there. I know it ain't all tourists and shit.
But you know, it's how you handle yourself. You can go anywhere if you handle yourself properly. You feel me?
Yeah, I know that because I be all through LA. I be all
Exactly.
through that shit.
Exactly. Don't act like a victim. You won't be a victim.
Exactly. That's what people don't understand, bro. Like people be like, "Oh, I'm scared." Like Compton, no one could like, nigga. If you just act normal, you could go to mostly anywhere you want
Anywhere
to.
you want to go, bro.
Unless like you go to somebody's like projects or you go to like a treacherous
That's
ass
different now.
area
That's different.
where it's like actively killings going on, then yeah, that's different. But you could go to a general area, bro,
I
and be
forgot
like,
both of y'all was from the West Coast. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I didn't know
Y'all
he was
both
from
from
San Diego. We from whole different parts of California
yeah,
though.
he
That's
from
the
northern
thing.
part. Yeah, but it's still Cali.
Oh,
Still Cali
San
love.
Diego, real, bro. San
Yeah, man.
Diego, real, son. That shit like southern LA, bro.
Yeah, bro. It gets down.
Niggas
'Cause, like,
gang bang like a motherfucker out there,
That's what I'm
right?
saying. The essays out there got it going crazy too.
For
They
sure.
got a lot of gang shit. They
For
they
sure.
probably the
That's
majority of the
crazy, bro.
violence out there
Of course,
because
it's
the cartel right there.
more of them. Yeah, it's a lot of Mexicans there. You know what I'm saying? And San Diego, a blood city.
Nah.
You feel me? It's a
Yup.
blood.
Now I'm about
It's
to get
blood
into
city.
it.
Go ahead, bro.
They said they say E40 from out there. That's true.
He's from the Bay
E40
Area.
I don't
from
really
the-
listen
from the
to
Bay?
E40, bro. I don't know.
Man,
E40 from
Oh,
the
he
Bay Area. He
Area.
from
Okay.
yeah, he from Vallejo. But E40, bro, E40. That's what I hate about the Bay, bro. I definitely don't be bumping E40. I did when I was younger, bro. We got so many new rappers in the Bay now, but nobody gets signed. Nobody gets a major deal. So there's no like big artists to like break out and change the sound. So
So you
everybody
don't
just thinks
listen to them.
E40.
You don't listen to EBK? Them EBK
I do.
dudes?
I do. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. Our whole sound has changed. That's how the Bay sound now. It sound like that. You feel me? It sound like a whole lot of other shit. EBK not from the Bay though. He from Stockton. But Stockton is literally right there Stockton right by the Bay, so their culture just matches ours, just like Sacramento. Sacramento's the state capital, but they move like they talk, they lingo, the way they rap is like kind of like the Bay.
Facts.
It is all different.
yeah.
It's different from LA.
Way different.
So let me ask this question. Audio, I'm not sure if you ever said it, if you gang bang or not, but I know that you know about gang banging. Now,
So I'm
all
about to
biz,
tell.
I
I was
know,
about
I
to
know
say
your
that.
gang.
I was about to say that. So the
Uh-huh.
Bay Area, like San
What?
Diego, Southern California, LA and shit, they gangbang. They have Bloods and Crips and shit. The Bay Area doesn't have Bloods and Crips. Like black people aren't Bloods and Crips in the Bay.
Now, hey,
It's
let me chime in real quick. Audio clip. I just want to cut you off for a second. No disrespect. What I want to let everybody know that the entire state of California is a huge state, and the Bay Area don't have Crips and Bloods. That lets you know how deep they was and how down them dudes is from the Bay. They don't have Crips and
yeah.
Bloods there. Everywhere else, Crips and Bloods. Not in the Bay. You ain't going to Oakland in the
So
Bay
so
Area with
with
that.
that being said, there's a lot more. It don't get publicized as much, but I don't mean to glorify it, but it's a
Mm-hmm.
lot more treacherous and it get more violent in the Bay. But and that's
Agree.
why Oakland is so bad.
I agree.
Oakland's so bad because it's no Bloods and Crips, it's blocks, bro, and it's cliques, it's groups and cliques.
Right.
So it's just like Chicago, damn near. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
you part of one clique, like you might be a BD. Like they got different gangs in Oakland, like Case and Stubby. Like you might be with Case, and then you're beefing with this whole other side of Oakland, like West Oakland and East Oakland. But then there's different groups too. Like this group might fuck with this group, but they don't fuck with like it. So that's what make it bad. It's just a whole bunch of niggas beefing with each other. From and San Francisco too, they beef with
So
niggas from
question, right?
Oakland.
How does somebody get out of a gang? I know how it works in Jersey, but in other states, how does if somebody was gang banging and they don't want to gang bang no more, how do they drop their flag?
So in the Bay, like I said, it's
And
really
yes,
not
and
no.
yes, and yes, this is referring to that same person that I'm giving warnings to. But continue.
Yeah. For one, he that person, he ain't never even been to LA too. Like he ain't never been established as a real all them southern niggas that claim they bloods and stuff and Crips, they gotta come to LA and really like get established by a big homie if they really, really want to call themselves that. Or one of they big
So,
homies gotta
so
go to
what?
LA and get on. But in the Bay, like I said, there's no flags, there's no colors.
Mhm.
So if a dude just stop doing what he do, nobody really, as long as he not snitching, niggas just respect them. They just become a legend in the streets, like, oh, that nigga was with the shit back then. Now he cooling.
All right, so let me chime in on that and give you the Southern California aspect of it from the gang side, from the Crip and Blood side. In order to first of all, let me touch on what Audio Clip said about the Southern dudes, out of state dudes that are claiming Crip or Blood. Now, I would say if an out of town dude is claiming Crip or Blood, that set is from California, they really can't. They're not reputable until they actually go to the land on where that set came from. So if you're claiming a Crip or Blood set that's from California, you have to have what's the word I'm looking for, y'all? Recommendation from California. You have to go to the land. You have to go to your set where you from, and then you know what I'm saying. Then you can say you from there. But I do know
Yo,
that there's a lot of upstart sets that ain't from Crip or Blood. They from where they are. All right. So, however, how to get out of a game? If you were a rider for your set, let's say in California, if you're a rider from your set, ain't no getting out. Meaning, if you've done a lot of dirt in the set, you can stop gang banging. But if you're still in that same area, people gonna remember you. Oh, you did this to my homeboy. You shot up my mama crib. You carjacked my homie. You never, bro. You gonna always be
yeah,
associated.
that's even out here. Like
What
if you
set
do
you from?
dirt, yeah,
Facts.
you do dirt,
Now,
that is what
if
it
you
is. Yeah,
if you want to get away from it and stop gang banging, you have to leave the area from what you claim and go somewhere else. That's the only way out of it. Because if you did any type of dirt and stayed around an area where you from, ain't no getting out of it. Because the next man not gonna hear that. You might have quit, but
yeah.
I didn't quit.
Right. Your enemy's not gonna want to hear that.
They not hearing that. So
Now,
you
I
got to.
think I think he more so asking though, like between the set, like how do you get out? Like asking the homies, like how do you get out? Because from what I know, like you could catch a DP, like all the homies would jump you, beat the fuck out of you. You could get off the set like that. I know
Well,
that's one way.
yeah, for sure. Like if you don't come around the set no more, you've been gone for like a long time. You come back to the set or a hood there, whatever. You finna get hopped on. You finna get hopped on. But if you gotta disappear. You gotta leave. You gotta disappear. That's the only way out.
yeah. But all right. So what if you go on the internet and denounce your gang? What will happen to you? Like, what if you don't go to your hood and handle it the right way. You just hop on the internet and say, "Yo, I'm not a gang member no more. I dropped my flag." What's
Uh,
gonna happen to you?
just like Audio Clip said, you got a DP coming. Something gonna happen.
Yeah, and this as far as like the as black people. This is like black people gangs. This is how I go for the in our shit. But
Mm-hmm.
I know the essays, like some of them Latino gangs in Southern California, there
Yeah,
is no getting out.
There
Like
is
you gonna get you marked for death. Like soon as you want to get
yeah,
out, you marked for death for sure. And they gonna make sure it happen. Like they'll make sure your homie do it to you. They'll make your best friend take you out.
yeah. They go
They'll literally have one of your homies be like, "Hey, come let's go to In-N-Out or something, or let's go fuck this bitch." Make it seem like everything cool, and they just take you and pop you in the middle of nowhere.
that's
Right.
crazy, bro.
He's right about that.
So, it's
Blood
Them
in, blood
them
out.
essays get down different.
Blood in, blood out with them.
Nah, the essay's definitely more structured when it comes to that. I'm just speaking on black gangs right now. Like
Yeah, I know. I was just
in order
saying.
to get out of a black gang, you have to get like put off, right?
Yeah, and I think you don't get me wrong though. There probably is some black gangs that probably do take niggas out. Very few though, very few, and
It's
you got to do some
different.
grimy
Like
shit
just
too.
coming on it more.
It's different. But then you got to also realize, June, if you wasn't really like people can claim all they want to. You feel me? And if you just claiming, then it don't even count for real. So you're gonna get overlooked. Real talk. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like
Nah,
if you wasn't solidified and real with it,
Mhm.
then ain't nothing gonna happen to you. For real.
Cause like I know dudes in LA that bang, bro, and they're just regular dudes. Like they work warehouse jobs now, but you would still see them throwing up they set, and they go to their hood days here and there. So like that's another aspect too. Like there's gangbangers all through LA working at LAX and shit, bro. Like
Facts.
real shit. This is a
Facts.
real thing. Like
Facts.
niggas be chilling, bro. Like a lot of niggas be working 9 to 5s and chilling. But when it's time, like they'll still catch a fade. They'll still catch a fade if necessary. It's just it's always in them type shit, and it's always there. Even the
Hey,
females, bro. The
hey,
females be
audio
with that
clip.
shit.
Audio clip. Touch on that catching how we feel in California about fades. It's nothing. It's normal stuff. I be trying to tell people fade ain't nothing, man. We can get on
Yeah.
nothing. You know what I'm saying? I
I
ain't
ain't
like
gonna
that word you said,
lie.
man.
I ain't gonna lie.
Give
I'm
me
gonna
that.
keep it 100 though. I'm gonna keep it 100 in like the Bay. I think Southern California, LA, they do that a lot more.
Right. Okay.
And that's why in the Bay you see more killings and shit because in the
Okay.
Bay, bro, even when I was younger, bro, like niggas would fight and I'm down to fight too. I'm down to throw hands for sure. I love, I'm with it. But a lot of the niggas I knew, like in my hood for sure, they is just killing. They just grabbing a gun instantly. Ain't no, you feel me? It's like Chicago. Like niggas is not fighting, bro. Up here in Northern California. Same with the essays. Them Norteños, they is not fighting, bro. Niggas
Yeah,
is dropping shit.
I feel you. I just look at it like a squad. You say something wrong, bro. I need that. We got to squabble real quick.
Yeah,
Get
nah,
on.
the squabble is always there though, for sure. I just feel like I respect LA more though in that aspect because they more down with that. Like that's niggas out here in the Bay, they ready to kill, bro. They don't care. They just be let's go grab a gun, let's slide on somebody. Even if they don't kill somebody, they don't care. They like to pop shot at people, run through a dude block, pop shot. Like niggas just want to say they shot something, you know?
Yeah, I guess they want blood on their hands. That's real. Okay.
Yeah, but it's it's what you call it. Like I said, even the females in LA be fading, bro. They be getting down. You know what I'm saying they be working out real shit, bro.
No, you ain't lying.
This girl, the girl I talked to, bro, like she, her all her people from a certain set. I ain't gonna say too much, but it ain't my business to say. But they from a certain set, and she didn't told me she didn't caught hella phase behind, just her family.
That's
This certain
crazy.
shit she gotta go through, yeah. And she don't even bang like she's not a banger. But
Yeah,
she just because she's affiliated her family's with the shit, she didn't have to catch fades behind hella people in her family.
yeah,
And
that's
that's
crazy.
regular for them. Like that ain't nothing. That's just like whatever.
Yeah, nah, I don't know. I could be wrong. I just think down south gang banging is a little bit less structured than like the West Coast, the
They
East Coast.
slow, bro. They move slow out there. I used to live in Dallas, bro. I used to see so many niggas claim they was Crip on Crip. You know, that's how they talk out there on Crip. You know,
Cause
they all the
I'm gonna
Bloods
be
out
real.
there.
If a Blood out here did that documentary, they would have put him off, bro. They would have beat the shit out that
Yeah,
nigga, son.
The East Coast, a little structure too in that. New York
Yeah,
Bloods
yeah.
down to Jersey for sure.
Telling
I
you,
already
bro,
know.
like it's some blood sets that was created over here. So like what y'all saying, like,
Yeah,
oh, if a nigga want to solidify himself, he got to go to the West Coast. That's how East Coast bloods feel. Like if you want to solidify yourself, you have to go to New York, bro, and tap in with the sex, money, murder niggas over there, or the G Sean niggas over there, or you not official. You feel me? That's how these niggas feel. You feel me? I saw G Sean in other states, but they call it something different. You see what I'm saying? Like I think they say YMW Melly is G Sean. You feel me? But he called it something different. He called it like Breed or some shit like that. But it's all G Sean. You feel me?
and it
It,
makes
it's
sense
like
because
it's like Stone.
A
Say,
lot
say
of
the
New York niggas go to Florida and migrate, so it could make sense.
Yeah, and 1090 Jake, he the same shit. He G Sean. You feel me? Well, that's what we call it out here. Out there, they call it GKB or some shit like that. Gangster Killer Bloods, some shit like that, bro.
I'm gonna tell y'all what I like, because like I said, I lived in Florida for a good little minute. You know what I'm saying? I left California in my early 20s, and
Yeah,
I was in Florida for a good little minute. And in Florida, St. Petersburg to be exact, they didn't really have no Crips and Blood when I first moved there. And then all of a sudden they started popping up because you're gonna have your influx of people coming from all over the place, and some cats from California end up coming there. But so I think that in the South the culture is different. Like in California we gang bang, like for real. In the South they don't really gang bang. You feel me? They just
Yeah.
claim. It's different. They claim, but they don't gang bang. You feel what I'm saying? They all be cool with each other. I'm like, man, what the? I'm like, who is y'all even? All right, so like, my son, when he was coming up, he called himself being a blood. His little homies, and I'm like, blood. I'm like, who is y'all banging against? Ain't no Crips in this city, so who is y'all banging against? You feel what I'm saying? Like, who
nobody.
is y'all? Like, why is y'all bloods? Who? Okay, but who is y'all gang banging against? Where the Crips hang out and y'all go over there and squabble and fight and shoot at? Where they at? Like, cause for me, I didn't understand it. Like, how y'all bloods, but you don't have
Yeah,
nobody to gang bang against. So the culture's a little different in the South, man. As far as the gang bang culture, they claim, and maybe they'll rock out in prison or whatever, but on the streets, ain't no real gang bang culture. You understand what I'm trying to say?
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think,
Like y'all seen that? Y'all seen that Chief Keef shit where he got his chain snatched in Newark, right? By the
Yeah.
right, right.
Grape Street Crips, right? The Grape
Yeah,
Street Crips,
Grape Street's from LA.
they from LA,
They
but
got a big movement in New Jersey, though, bro.
in Newark, New Jersey, the Grape Street Crips are damn near
Yeah,
all of the Crips. Like you got
right.
little other Crip sets, like you got the 8 Trades, you got the Rolling.
That should go to Baltimore, I'm sure, because I think Shorty, I think he
Yup.
Grape Street. I could or no, I don't think he is
Nah,
actually.
he
I think
Hoover.
he's
Shorty Hoover. He from
yeah.
Hoover. Know what I'm saying? But the Grape Streets really rule the Crip shit in North Conda. You feel me? Because they got most of the hoods. Like
Pause, June.
all
You can't
all
say
the
you can't
projects
pause,
is ran
June.
by the
Pause,
Grape.
June. Pause. You can't say groove and Crip in the same sentence, bro.
Say,
That don't go together.
say it again.
You can't say groove and Crips. Crips don't groove. Only Hoovers groove.
I said that. Nah,
Yeah.
what I said they basically rule the Crips.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, now I said they basically rule the Crips in North because they got all the projects. Like 7th Ave, that's a Grape Street projects. GKB, that's a Grape Street project. It's hella great projects. You get what I'm saying? So they got most of the hoods. Now the blood hoods are like surrounding areas. You get what I'm saying? So
James,
they
why are
don't.
you here? Why are you watching people you don't like, you little faggot?
Yeah, I thought I blocked him. Yeah,
Yeah, if
but
you in
I
here
unblocked
listening to dudes you don't like.
anybody I blocked. I unblocked them. So he probably one of them, bro.
He a racist white dude. He talking about moldy dreads. You see,
Yeah,
me and June both got dreads, bro. You
Bro,
better
I ain't
tell
like
him.
that, bro. I don't like that dirty dread, bro. That bro, I don't.
yeah,
I,
that
Yeah,
shit
nigga,
icy.
we
bro, like, come on, man.
exfoliate.
What are
We
you
do
talking
apple
about?
cider vinegar,
Exactly.
detoxes, all types of shit over here, bro. Y'all better stop that racist ass
And
narrative.
You
We
feel me,
audio know I got my hair done because he could see I just got my hair done, bro.
bro? I
yeah,
used to
bro.
had locks too.
Like he know I just
My
got my
shit
hair
long as fuck in my profile. My shit then
done.
probably as long as yours in my profile. I just cut my shit back to my shoulders though, cause my hair
Yeah,
was so. I don't know if you got it, bro, but my neck got a big ass pain in it from my hair, bro. I had to cut it short again.
yeah, that shit definitely annoying. All Biz got long hair too, though.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
know. Putting your shit in a ponytail, I feel like it be breaking my dreads too easily, bro.
yeah. But
So
Yeah,
use
I didn't do that.
you gotta use the right you gotta use nylon, bro, or silk ties, bro. That'll keep it from pulling
Yeah.
your hair out.
Well, look, you gotta refrain from the putting your shit back because
It'll pull your
your
hairline back.
hairline.
You
Yeah, it
right,
pushes your hairline back.
man. I'm already 52, man. Hairline already back. It ain't gonna hurt.
Yeah.
nah, you don't
No,
look 52, bro. You threw me off with that. You don't look 52.
I appreciate that. I appreciate it. I
Nah,
don't.
that's
Yeah, I'm
real.
only 27, bro. I gotta make sure my shit stay intact. My dad was bald at my age already, so he
Okay,
already told me like you good, you ain't going bald. But I'm like, still, nigga,
but
come
dig
on.
it, y'all, dig it though. I don't like when I sleep. I'll take it loose and let it just be. So I don't always wear it in a ponytail. Just like when I get on camera or whatever, take pictures. I'm gonna do that. But sometimes I let it down and all that.
Yeah, that's how I mostly do it. I hate putting my shit in a ponytail, bro, because I know it's gonna pop my dreads. I already know, bro. You feel me? When my girl get mad, she wanna pull my hair, do
Fact.
goofy ass
That's
shit.
another thing, bro. I'll be cautious about getting in fights and shit, and you can't always prepare for a fight. But
You
like,
can't.
if I ever get in a fight, I'm gonna probably have to put a hoodie on and tie it to cover my hair. Cause I swear,
Fact.
last time I got in a fight with a nigga, bro, and it was a straight man, bro. Nigga wasn't even
Yeah,
gay. I would never fight a gay nigga anyways. But
yeah, me neither.
straight man, bro, tried to pull my fucking hair out of my head, bro.
He
You know.
tried to pull your hair like a girl.
Yes, bro. But
That's pussy.
I broke the nigga nose, but nigga wasn't nigga didn't wasn't successful at all. But
Yeah.
it was a point where the nigga had my hair using all his strength, bro. I'm surprised my shit ain't come out. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I did everything I can. I'm like, nigga,
A grown
got
man,
about that
yeah,
grown
bro.
ass man, bro.
That's gay,
Shit
bro.
crazy.
That's
That's why I said so next fight, like only thing I'm worried about if I ever get in a fight is a nigga pulling my hair out, bro. Cause that niggas will do anything to win a fight when they losing. So if they see you got dreads, they gonna start pulling at your shit.
I would have did that
All
nigga.
y'all gotta do is get silk ties, bro, and that shit not gonna pull your hair out.
Nah, silk tie ain't gonna do shit because a nigga could still grab your hair. You gotta have your dreads and braids, and
Oh,
you
in a
gotta
fight,
have them
yeah,
like
you
yeah,
right.
you gotta have them to the back. You gotta have your braids, your like braids in a pony in a like in cornrows. You gotta
Throw them
cornrows
straight
your
punches,
dreads.
keep them off your ass. Throw them straight punches and bounce around. God damn it!
Yeah, for sure. I'm just saying, unlucky. Unfortunately, he had got a hold. I'm like,
I
fuck
feel
with
you.
it.
I feel you. I'm
Yeah.
just talking, man. I'm just
And
talking.
females do that too. Like, yeah, your girl, she gonna grab your hair too. That's what I'm saying. Like, hell nah, I'm cool.
Yeah, people gonna do whatever they gotta do to win, bro.
That's what I was saying. So I'm saying whatever. If a dude see you got some hair, now I would never pull a dude's hair. I'm all
Facts,
shoulders,
facts,
bro.
facts, facts,
I'm
facts.
coming all shoulders. You know, I'm
Bro,
coming
I'm
all
throwing these knuckles.
fists.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
we getting these knuckles.
I don't do no grappling. I'm too skinny for that anyway. So
Bro,
I'm
you sound
usually
like me, bro. I don't want you grabbing me. I don't do good on the ground. God damn it.
yeah.
I'm keeping you
I done
off
fought
me.
a fat bro. I done fought a linebacker, big ass 230-pound nigga. And when I was in high school, bro, nigga just try to fight me for no reason, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna do it. But I tired that nigga out, just sidestepping him, sidestepping his ass, sidestepping his ass. All like niggas be trying to tackle you, bro,
Facts.
when you skinny.
Grab
So
you, get you on the
but
ground, bro.
if your hands fast though,
Oh
you
yeah,
that
the
shit ain't working because niggas rush you. You just throw your hands,
Bing,
you
bing, 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 bing.
niggas straight
right.
in their face. That's how I broke a nigga nose, bro. Because a nigga rushed me full speed and I just came boom, 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 and
See,
this shit
that's
cracked.
why I think boxing is like the best form of self-defense. Cause it's like, bro, all the fights that I had in my real life, it never really got to like kicking and like it's mostly like hand work. And then once the hands get past, it's like, oh, I hit you a couple times. Now you want to grab me. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Right.
I understand why you need to learn how to wrestle, but
Yes,
I
sir.
just feel like, yeah, go ahead, all biz, because you know
Oh, no,
more
I
about
was,
it than me.
well, I was just saying you ain't lying. So what I would say with boxing, I mean, because that's for me, boxing is the ultimate form of self defense that you learn as a child. I mean, you see children ball their fists up and pop each other. I'm talking about little babies and shit. So that's the
Yeah,
first thing we learn to do. So what I
Who
do
is Steph is cold?
as,
word up.
as a trainer, what I try to teach people is you already know how to punch. You already know how to do those. You already know how to do stuff with your hands. You've been doing it since a baby. What you
Mhm.
need to learn on how to stay on your feet. Use your balance, and like Audio Clip was saying, learn angles. When somebody's coming at you, step to the side, left or right. Give them a faint left, go right and clock. So it's all about once you get your feet working with your hands, and you can stay on your feet and keep balance no matter what. Go backwards, go left, go right, go forward, and be able to throw the punches the same way. You're deadly. You're a deadly individual.
See, what a lot of niggas with muscles don't understand is that the muscles kind of like mess up their punches.
It takes
Cause
away
it's
Yeah.
your
like,
fluidity. They're not as fluid. Like Audio Clip
Yup.
said he was slim. I'm a little chubby now because I'm older, so I got a little gut, but I'm a slim man. And with slim people, we're very agile. So those muscle
right,
guys, they're all tight. They're not as fast as somebody like me. And I see, like Audio Clip, by him telling me he's slim, I know he have long muscles. So like his biceps
right.
long, from his shoulder to his elbow joint is long. So that's meant for speed and agility. See, people don't understand that. So you get a big old muscle bound guy, he's gonna be slow. He's gonna be like lethargic, and I'm gonna be able to step around him and pop, 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 pop. Now, if he grabbed me, that's something different. But if I'm
Yup.
staying away from him, it's over. Especially matched with your feet. You keep good balance on your feet, know how to go backwards, left, right. It's over for people. You got a problem because you're reaching. As you're reaching, I'm punching and moving. So
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
Yeah.
gonna say about that. Yeah.
yeah. Nah, I mean, if you grab me, I'ma fight dirty.
The
As soon
only
as you
time,
grab me, I'ma just fight dirty, gang.
Yeah, I'm gonna
yeah,
go crazy on you. That's when I'm gonna go crazy and lose it. You grab me, it's over. I'm gonna like
Yeah,
Audio Clip said,
I'm gonna gouge you in your eyes.
eyes,
I'll
all
fuck
that,
around and bite you.
yeah.
all that.
I'm gonna do some
Only time you
bullshit.
get in fight dirty, only time I'm fighting somebody dirty is like, yeah, if they do that or if it's some racist motherfucker, because I don't show no pity for them. I'll kick a nigga in his throat
Yeah,
and then just rush him straight in his face. Cause I know how to do that. I'll kick a motherfucker in their throat or their stomach. If you know how to do that, that's a good move too. Cause you could kick a nigga and just and take their whole
yeah,
fucking existence out. Cause they ain't expecting it.
Well, now you just touched on something that's a lot of. So I'm gonna tell y'all this right here. You can punch a motherfucker in his thigh and shut his whole body down.
Yeah.
Y'all know
There's
how
certain
a Charlie
points
horse
in the
feel?
body.
You know how a Charlie horse feel? Punch a
Yeah.
motherfucker with all your might, and they fucking. Well, I mean, I guess it's just for women or people who feel weak and they feel like they can't defeat somebody. You punch a motherfucker as hard as you can in his thigh, his body gonna shut down for a moment. Trust me.
yeah.
I
Trust
always
me.
just aim for the nose and the chin though. That's what I always
Yep,
just my
because
dad
you
just always
can't
told
put
me.
muscle on that. You
Uh-huh.
can't
All right.
put muscle on that.
So I'm gonna
That's
tell you.
why I aim for like they eye, I aim for like they throat,
Okay.
motherfucking shit that they can't. It's no muscle you could put on that. I aim for your mouth. I knock your teeth out. I'ma
Right.
just do shit
Now,
that's dirty because
listen, y'all. As a
nigga,
coach, I'm gonna tell y'all
yeah,
the 3 main points where you should aim for. Audio Clip already mentioned it about the nose. The other point is the eye, because a man can't see. A man can't fight if he can't see. A man can't fight if he can't breathe. Right. The neck.
right,
So it's four, y'all. It's the eye, the nose, the tip of the chin. Because when that jawbone clicks back and behind it, so like when you like everybody has it. We all have it. Like if you touch right behind your eye, your jawbone where it fits to your ear, you can feel a little sensitivity there. If you hit that chin just right, it's gonna reset your brain. The
Don't
other,
matter how
that's
big you are,
no
how
matter how
little.
big you are,
Yeah.
I'm talking about it only takes 12 pounds of pressure to knock a human being out. All right, to
yeah,
reset a human being. Now the next one is what a lot of people don't think about. A lot of us black people we don't think about because we just want to punch people in the face. The fourth one is this, and this is the most major one. If a man can't see, a man can't fight. If a man can't breathe, a man can't fight. If you punch a motherfucker in his sternum,
Yeah.
ain't nothing he
Like
can
his
do about it.
solar plex.
It's
Like
well, it's
in
the sternum. It's the sternum right there. Like everybody has it. If you feel where your abdomen is, right
Yeah,
up
and
on your rib cage,
that
there's
middle
no
part.
muscle there. You can't
Yeah.
do enough abs. You punch a motherfucker right there. If a man can't breathe, a man
That's how
can't fight.
NFL players like get their wind knocked out sometimes because
Yes.
the shoulder pads, like if you ever played football and wore shoulder pads,
Yes.
you
Yes.
notice that sternum is barely covered. So
If
sometimes
it
if you're in a
ain't
certain
covered,
motion,
yes.
the helmet will hit the sternum and it'll knock you out.
Out of there. Out of there. Yeah. You're right.
And even as kids, I remember as kids, like niggas used to punch niggas exactly in that spot, like just for fun to see who would like pass out. Like,
Bro, you
yeah,
shut
that's all.
down. You shut down.
Yeah.
You shut down.
Yeah,
Facts.
that shit used to hurt, bro.
Facts.
Nah, I just be scared. I just be scared to punch a big nigga right there because I feel like I'm a miss. Like I'm gonna miss the spot that I'm supposed to punch him in, and he gonna eat the punch, and then he gonna whoop my ass.
Nah,
So
that's
I
why.
just-
That's
I'm-
why you either kick a fat nigga, you could kick them and them niggas gonna damn near throw
Oh,
up.
listen, fat people they got a sternum too. And that fat stops right there between the rib cage and that belly fat. You punch their ass right there. Matter of fact, it hurts them more. Real talk.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah, a kick, a punch would do something. I'm saying a kick though, you damn near kill one of them niggas.
Well, I mean, because the thigh muscle is the biggest muscle in your whole body. But, yeah.
I'm saying like, what if you fight a nigga that's like Anthony Joshua, bro? He's strong as a motherfucker. He like 6'5", and he's in great shape.
He has no chin. I'm punching his ass in his chin, and I'm gonna make his big ass try to chase me around, and he gonna get
Okay.
tired, and I'm
All
not,
right.
and I'm on his ass.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
big people. Listen to me. Big people, honestly, real talk. Big, now
Yeah.
not everybody, but mostly big muscle guys like that. They slow as fuck.
Yeah.
They
They
Yeah.
slow.
soft.
I can see they punches coming 2 minutes before they punch.
Like
And they
Anthony
come all
Joshua.
power. They come all power too.
Yeah,
Like Anthony Joshua, you see all his punches coming, bro. Like all he telegraphed all his shit, and he got a
Exactly.
sweet ass chin.
and he ain't got no
Sweet
chin.
ass chin, bro.
Listen, most big people don't fight as much as me and Audio Clip. Most people don't have to get because they big. People don't try them like that, so they really don't got the fighting skills everybody thinks they do. Real talk.
Rita, you can hit the link, Rita. We on. This is my last delivery, and then I'm on all day. This is my last delivery. You can hit the link, Rita.
Yeah, I don't think.
It's good for girls to know how to defend themselves too, Rita. Real shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Please, Mr. Sensitive. People who question. Wait, what he say? What Goro say, y'all?
Biz, please, Mr. People who question my weed leaf tattoo or Noel. Oh, he's just, I don't know what he talking about.
Oh, they
They
try
love
to
that
mess with me.
tattoo.
They try
They
to mess
love
with
your
me.
tattoo, bro.
That's all it is. Listen, they ain't got the balls to do what I did. That's the problem. They want to have the balls, but they ain't got the balls to walk around with tats on their face like me with confidence. So I ain't really.
Yeah, I ain't had the balls to do it. I got my shit right here.
You see, but you wanted to though, didn't you?
I wanted to get a face tat. Yup. Hell yeah.
Exactly. I had the balls to do it. You feel like I said, I had the confidence to do it. I did it, and so what? What they gonna do about it? Nothing.
Yeah, I'm still
love that
tatless,
tattoo.
bro. I got no ink on my body.
You don't got no tattoos?
That's what's up, though. Audio Clip.
Nah.
That's what's up.
It's not that I don't. It's not that I don't want them. I just never got to it, and then it's also I don't know. I just one day probably though. One day, and when I do it, I feel like because when I do it, I want to do my whole arm type shit. Like I just don't want it to be. I don't want my shit looking bad, bro. I've seen so many people get their first tattoo and then it look bad.
Yeah.
They gotta redo it, so I just
I'm
want to
about
do it right.
I'm about to do a vlog with my mans. He got a tat shop and shit. He about to tap my fucking arm with my son name on it. But I'm gonna do a vlog on that day, son. That shit gonna be funny as hell. Y'all gonna see how I get tats, bro. That shit crazy.
Hey,
It's like,
Goro
that shit
88. I wasn't
painful as
19 with a 13-year-old fool. Kick rocks. We'll talk about that. Go talk about that. Go talk about being 19, sleeping with a 13-year-old. Go talk about that.
Who said that?
Yeah, that's wild.
He
Who
talks crap on my tattoos. Go talk about a 19-year-old man
Yep.
sleeping with a 13-year-old child.
who
Get the
did
fuck out of
that?
here.
Who did that?
Noel.
Francisco.
Yeah.
So they can
That
visit
was in the
my
that was
tattoo.
in the work, wasn't it?
And let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck now that audio here. Audio dropped the paperwork first.
Yeah, audio.
Oh,
I
my
did.
baby.
I
Bro, they
saw.
asked
Look. I saw Dante, and all respect to Dante, I don't got no problem with him. But when he did that live, like exposing Noel, I'm like, bruh, if y'all would have just went to my channel, I've been put this shit out.
That's
I've
what I
been
was
put
saying.
this content out, but it's okay. I mean, I understand he's a bigger channel. That's what happens. But I've
Yeah.
been, except for the sexual assault, though, I didn't have that in there though. That was new. You found that. But
Yeah.
it's everything else. I mean, what led up to that, I already exposed that. Like the paperwork that led y'all to find that is what I exposed. And
Yeah.
I
And
mean, anybody could have found it though.
Dante shouted you out though on that live though.
He did.
I don't think you heard him. He said,
Oh,
"Shout out."
okay. I didn't know. I
No, he
wasn't
did. He
watching
gave
the
you
whole
props.
thing. I didn't watch
Yeah.
the whole thing, but okay.
Yeah, nah, Dante definitely shouted you out.
Either
bro.
way, I don't care. I'm just saying, like, yeah,
Yeah.
I've been, if y'all would have just seen, I've been done that though. I'm very witty with that shit. Like,
Nah, you put in work, bro.
even if a nigga, if that nigga posted a certain like how he posted where his dialysis place was, like I know how to damn near take a screenshot of like if he shows a certain thing outside, and I could Google reverse image it or lens it and find out the locations or even go deeper. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. Do need to be careful, because if I really wanted to, I could go deep, but I don't want to be a doxer. There's no reason to dox because he ain't dox me or nothing. But I'm just letting him know, like, I don't like that racist shit. I don't like how dude keeps doing lives. Oh, calling another black person racist. Like, I just can't stand that shit, because only racist
that
people
shit
do
irk
that.
Man,
Yeah,
he
that's
only
got
racist
a whole
people-
bunch of people, so fuck him. Fuck him.
Yeah, only racist people complain about black people being racist when racism was literally created against us. There's no way we can be racist, you fucking idiot.
And y'all saw that Kanye West interview?
Yeah.
Bro,
I ain't watched that because I don't fuck with that coon ass nigga.
I don't fuck with what he doing at all, bro. It's
Yeah.
pure racism.
I
But
ain't giving no
That
attention.
dude racist, bro. Anybody
I ain't
who
giving
can't
no
see that's a
attention.
damn fool.
yeah, but the point I was trying
I
to
wouldn't
make,
say, look, I wouldn't say he's racist. He's brainwashed though, bruh, and he knows what he's doing. He's trying to trigger a certain crowd. That's what it is.
right.
So he's doing anything he can to crash the fuck out. Like, he's just manic. He's manic for sure.
100%. I mean, listen, and how people gonna sit up here and try to attack Mark or me or June or Audio Clip or anybody else, and dude is self-admitted takes psych medicine.
Right.
The dude has to take mental medicine. Man, miss me with all that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
was
take
kid.
he take Adderall. All right, well, Adderall is for, like, you can have ADHD and take
It helps
Adderall.
you. It's for focus.
Yeah,
It's for
I've never
kids
took.
who didn't get their ass whooped as children, who need their fucking ass whooped. Let's keep it real. Who didn't have nobody to discipline them. Let's not make excuses for people who are ADHD. First of all, that's some new shit that came out in the 80s. Wasn't even no
No, you didn't let
psychological
me. You didn't let me
diagnosis for
finish
that.
though. You didn't let me
Oh,
finish.
my bad.
I'm
My
saying,
bad.
yeah.
My bad.
I'm saying he could have been. Who knows what he was prescribed Adderall for? It could have been bipolar. It could have been a lot of things, And he doesn't give off just having ADHD. He gives off being, like, possibly schizophrenic and some most shit. Because the way he do
Fact.
videos every day on the same thing,
Fact.
like, that's a mental illness. You know how they say if you see somebody doing the same thing over and over and over, they're crazy.
Fact.
Like, he's literally doing that. Like, literally every day you're watching the same thing. You're not sitting with your kids and watching, the new Disney movie. Have you watched the new Snow White or if he has a daughter? I don't know if he got a daughter or a son. I'm just saying, have you watched the new Disney movie with your kids? Or have you just been watching Prison Turned Out?
Oh, I
It
feel
made
it.
no sense.
Facts. Right. He definitely has an underlying psychological issue going on. Clear,
Yeah.
like you said.
He definitely need help, bro. But the biggest point that he made was like, okay, what he's doing is his actions are racist. But what I was trying to say before, when Audio Pope has said that shit on my live, like black people can't be racist. Look at what they did to Kanye, bro. The banks wouldn't even allow that nigga to get his money after they pulled the plug on him, son. In order for black people to be racist, we have to have that power, son. We have to
Yeah.
have that power to shut down banks and say, nah, you can't get your money out of here. Like, you get what I'm saying?
We don't
Right.
have the power. We had the power to open a business and be like, okay, like we don't want these people here. But if we did that, they'd complain and look crazy, say we're crazy. But they literally had the power to shut us out from certain stores, buying certain brands, all types of shit, bro. These
Yeah.
niggas, you know what I mean? If they really wanted to.
If they wanted to, Kanye still don't got that power. He still don't got that power. No matter how much money he got, none of that. That shit don't matter, bro. They could shut all that shit down today, bro. And then with that bullshit that he doing, trying to, I'm trying to capitalize off y'all pain because y'all capitalize off our pain. Bro, two wrongs don't make a right, son. That shit don't make it right. And if you really trying to influence black people to walk around with black KKK shit on, you a fucking loser. That's how I
Ain't
look at it.
nobody going only people that are gonna follow him is the cringe white fans that worship him and the and Annie's gaining racist fans too. You know, he's gaining racist white fans or whatever. Those are the only people that'll listen and follow his bullshit. That's it.
Yeah, that's some straight bullshit.
But it's sad. It's low key sad though, because I mean I have a lot of respect for him as an artist. You know, music wise, you can't take that away from him. But it's just sad how this is going to be the end of it. Like this is how his legacy going to turn out.
I
Yeah.
think
It's go-
Kanye is really giving us some hidden messages that we're overlooking. I think he's really fighting the system. When he got up on the on the stage and says, what he said, the government, who he said? He said they don't like black people.
Don't care about black. George Bush
Bro,
don't
He
care.
was,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what it was.
That
He
was
was
the ultimate crash out.
bro,
Like,
that was it. But he was telling the truth. You
nah,
know,
he was telling the
meaning-
truth, but that was an
Right.
ultimate crash out, man.
And, yeah, he knew it. So I think even like the black, that little black outfit he had on, there's a message behind that. And I
Yeah,
think what he's saying is we're our own worst enemy.
Yeah. No, I get his message. It's just it's not gonna come across good to Jewish people, bro. They not gonna
Yeah.
like that shit, gang.
Here's the thing with I don't got nothing against Jewish people. I don't fall into none of that propaganda about, and
Okay.
y'all can have y'all own opinion about that. But in my opinion, if you look back in history, Nazis literally started all that propaganda against Jews and blacks to distract them. You feel me? To put more blame on Jewish people so they could have more opposing on them, you know, more people thinking they're evil and shit like that. All that is Nazi propaganda. So when I
Mhm.
hear black people like, oh, there was you know, them people brought us on the slave ships too. None of that is documented. All that shit, all the history archives are here on the internet to look up for yourself.
Facts.
Everything else is just a conspiracy. Everything else is just a fucking conspiracy. So like that is all Nazi propaganda. Any black person spewing something against Jewish people that were
True.
literally just, you know, they were done bad too. They were you know, they had racism against them, still do. You know what I
Well,
mean? So it's like
I
there
do.
might be bad people in that group, but the whole majority,
I
What you
think
mean? What you
here's-
mean, Goro? Because Goro saying that you wrong, Audio. What he mean? He said,
let me see.
yeah,
dude,
he
that
said,
listen. I think
Mhm.
people are I'm agreeing with Audio Clip 100%. People are regurgitating something they've heard. That's the problem. People don't want to do their own search for information. I didn't say research because if you say research, that means you've already searched out some information. So if you've never searched out information, how are you doing research? So we're gonna start right there. I think people have a problem with not trying to go and educate themselves beyond what somebody else tells them.
Here's
That's
the
the problem.
problem. Here's the problem. I've seen it. I've argued with people on Twitter about it. You show them the stuff. You'll show them, oh, that's not true, and they'll be like, they want you to think that they covered
Right.
it up. It's a
Facts.
conspiracy.
Facts.
That's all. That's all people say. I bet you even Goro's gonna say that. He's gonna have no rebuttal. You're gonna have no rebuttal. He said his chosen people issue has to do with what they did in Europe, what the Romans spread to them. They operated against the cultures they came to. Bruh,
But I bet he's a
listen,
Christian. I bet
y'all
he's
are
a Christian.
mad. Y'all
He's
be
talking about
mad
Rome.
that them people. Here's another narrative they push. Oh, they control Hollywood. They control black people. They tell them to talk about killing. No, they don't, bro. I've watched niggas like literally have cases on them and go in the studio and talk about everything they did. Self
Facts.
Yup.
snitch on themselves and release the
Facts.
song. Then make a video going in a nigga hood showing guns and release the video. You think the feds are stupid? We self snitch on ourselves, and
Yeah.
then y'all are just mad that Jewish people came first and they got into Hollywood first. That's all that happened. If it were where were the white folks? Where were the purebred fucking whatever y'all are? Where were y'all at with all the money? Y'all should have bought up Hollywood first. Y'all are just mad they did it first, and they have control. That's natural. If
Yeah.
black people bought
Niggas too
Hollywood,
busy trying to own the block. Niggas too busy trying
yeah.
to regulate who block is what.
If black people got into Hollywood first, it would be black people running Hollywood. It's whoever has the money, bro.
Yeah.
Whoever creates the strongest structure. You can't hate on that shit.
Nah,
That's what I'm
I
saying.
just
It's
think we need each other, bro. That's the way the world works. I think that black people need
yeah,
white people need black people.
exactly. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to
Asian
be. It was
people
never supposed to be divided.
everybody need everybody, bro. So yes, we the culture and we make up the hairstyles, we make up the dances, we make the best rap music. Yes, all of that is true, but black people are not good with business and fucking teamwork and unity. Like you get what I'm saying? And
Yep.
loyalty. Like black people lack that shit. So it's always good for another race to step in and kind of like, you know,
That's why you see these NBA players, rappers, they have Jewish managers. Cause why? These niggas grew up learning how to manage money, manage finances. It's not about, oh, there's some controller, oh, it's some Illuminati shit. No, it's because niggas are making financial decisions. And these dudes go in that field. They go into the music business like, oh, I want to be an A&R. I want to be a manager. This is what they want to do.
right.
It's just other people aren't doing it. There's not other races doing it. They're the majority, and they know what the fuck they're doing as far as the money and the contracts. That's all it is. But let y'all tell it.
I mean,
It's a conspiracy.
look at the black record labels that was started, like Rockefeller. It's done
They've
up.
all gone down.
They
All gone
all
down.
went down the drain, bro. Because black people, when they get that bag, they start doing wild shit like Diddy. This nigga wanna, this nigga wanna hump anything moving. Like, how is that? How is that a Jewish person fault? You see what I'm saying? With Kanye, bro, the shit he was doing, the shit he was saying, oh, Harriet Tubman never freed the slaves. Shit like
That's
that, bro.
that's what Nazis said. That's a Nazi conspiracy. That's KKK conspiracy propaganda, and people would be like, "Oh, he's spitting facts."
That's
Like,
not a
nigga, what?
fact. That's not no fact. That Harriet
They
Tubman,
say Nat Turner. They say Nat
right?
Turner's a made up person because they
No,
mad that a slave went free and started killing a bunch of slave owners. They
he
say, "Oh,
led
that's a
hella
made up
slave
story."
rebellions.
Yeah, that's a fake dude. He was never real. Okay. Even though there's descendants of him, bloodline, lineage, all types of shit, but all right.
Yeah, Goro, I
And you
gotta
even
show
got
your comment on
coons.
the screen, Goro, cause I'm driving. So what he say?
I don't think there's some Illuminati, but bro, they definitely subverted the cultures they came to. Read about the historic issue they had with the peoples they lived amongst. I think he's talking about Jewish people in like early Europe and shit, which honestly, that's then. We're talking about now, 2025, current times. Think June froze again.
You sleep?
He's froze.
Oh,
Damn, you gonna have to restart the live, y'all?
Nah, I think he coming back.
Hey, yo, audio clip. How you like? Your pops must have been a heavy influence in your life, bro. For you to be so young, you got some different knowledge going on, bro.
What'd you say? Say that again,
I said,
King.
was your pops a heavy influence, or you had somebody older in your life that hipped you to the game, or it was just something
I
inside
mean,
you?
yeah, I'm gonna talk to my dad. I have a good relationship with my dad.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
But I've always been told like I'm like wiser than my age though, like
Okay.
whatever. I've always been, even when I was like younger.
So you just don't. Seems like you're the type of person that just doesn't take what somebody else says. You go look it up and make sure it's the correct information. That's what.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I used to be what made me be that way is I used to be one of them people that believed like every conspiracy, not everyone, but I'd be like, ooh, maybe it is true until I had to look and like sit back and see, look at the crowd of people who are believing in that and see like what the fuck, like this shit, you know what I mean? So that made me start doing, my own thinking. But that was young, that was early into like even my teenage. That was last time I believed some Illuminati shit like that was like when I was in middle school, bruh. You know what I mean?
Y'all good? Y'all ain't get disconnected, right?
Nah, we here.
Yeah, we good.
Yeah, y'all answered Goro question or not?
I did. I was saying he's bringing up some old, like ancient history about Jewish and Europe. We're talking about current times and the conspiracies people say now. We're not talking about old ass fucking times we weren't even here for.
Yeah.
I don't
So
even know what he's talking about, honestly. Like,
Well, just like this, most people don't know that Nazi symbol isn't even a Nazi symbol. That's an ancient African symbol that meant something good, not bad. And matter of fact, the Asians even used it. So if you go look up the Nazi symbol, the swastika, let me just say that that wasn't an evil symbol. That goes back thousands and thousands of years in Africa. Go look it up.
so y'all never saw that video of that CIA agent, that black CIA agent, right?
Yes, I watched that. Yes.
What about you, audio? You never seen that?
being what?
The it was like an interview of a black CIA agent, and he was talking about hella different shit. You ever saw
I,
that,
I haven't seen it. I'll have to look.
Yeah,
bro?
he was talking about COINTEL and the co-op and the PSYOP, how to bring the to keep society separate. Let's just keep it real.
Bro, he talked about how he said there's a division in the CIA that's geared towards black people and black exploitation, and they infiltrate the black community through the CIA. Now, before I seen that interview, I was leaning towards like it's a conspiracy. There ain't no elite group that's doing this to us, to our people, right? But that interview, bro, which is a real interview, it opened my eyes to a lot of shit, bro. Like on
So
everything.
what would be an example? What do you think is real? Like, what would be an example?
Like
Because for
he
me, I
said,
need examples.
all right, good, a good example. He said, um, in the black division, because he keep on saying that there's a division called the black division. There's a division called the white division. Like it's all separated by race. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And they infiltrate each race. So he used the Black Panthers for example. He said that's one of the first black groups that we infiltrated in the CIA. You see what I'm saying? He was more so saying that he he was infiltrating them as an FBI agent or CIA agent to get their leaders indicted and RICO charges and this, that, and the third to break up the household, to break up the black household. This what he was saying, bro. It's on YouTube, gang. I could pull the shit up. You want me to pull it up?
I'll probably watch it on my own time. I mean, you
All
can,
right,
but
No,
yeah,
pull it up though for those who don't know. Pull it
all
up for those
right.
who don't know,
yeah, you
real quick.
can.
Yeah, no, I got you in 2 seconds, bro. But what?
How
But
you pull up videos on a phone when you on
That's
here?
real though.
nah,
That's
I
real.
got my laptop right here, my phone in my
Oh, okay.
hand.
I was
Yeah,
about to say, I'm like, I've been trying to do that. I usually do StreamYard on my computer because,
yeah. My brother put me on. I just got better service. I got AT&T now, so my hotspot go crazy. My shit crazy. Man. But
yeah, nah, I mean, it probably is, government shit. I mean, yeah, there's like a few government things I believe for sure. There's definitely I believe there is societies, secret groups, of course. That exists. This is everything I don't subscribe to, bro. I really don't.
yeah, nah.
Everything like,
Uh-huh.
I used to. That's why I said that's what makes me so skeptical now, everything, because you really gotta look into who believes it, who's spreading it. Like
Right.
for example, like a lot of the conspiracies, like the Diddy shit. Like, yeah, I know the Diddy shit is true and all that, like as far as his abuse and doing all that to the whatever he was doing and wilding. But if you go on Twitter right now and look at most of the people that are like posting about that, and then they're
Mhm.
bringing up fake stories along with it, like they're just bringing up like old videos of him like on a live with a child with his kid and with his kids
Right.
around. They're like, oh yeah, they trafficked this child, and then you look at the account who posted it, it's some far right, like fucking MAGA dude, some white
Right.
dude. So you
Right.
got to start looking at like who's spreading all the conspiracies about black people on the internet. And it's usually in like black celebrities. And it's usually like these fucking dumb, smooth brain MAGA people. Like, here's another one
Yeah.
that just came out. They said, speaking of the CIA, it was literally a meme post. And they said, Sexy Red is a CIA agent. They said, Sexy Red is a CIA
I
agent who
saw
came
that.
in, and there's literally people on Twitter right now that are making whole posts about that shit and then like posting videos like, here's an example.
Yeah.
Can't you see? While she's literally just laughing her ass off on Twitter herself, like, yeah, I'm a CIA agent, LOL. Come on, man. Like, but there's people that literally believe this stuff. Like,
Facts.
there's people that run to the grave. They'll literally sit at Thanksgiving this year with their family and bring it up. Like, it's gonna be a thing. So that's why me, like certain shit, I just had to stop
Yeah.
subscribing because it's like you got to see who's believing in the shit and what crowd is pushing it.
Right.
It got to
Yeah.
come from the
Nah,
horse's
that's
mouth for me.
mostly where I'm at with it. Say it again.
It got to come from the horse's mouth for me, like how you said you saw the CIA agent interview, but even his interview, how do we know he's a real CIA agent? You know, you got to
I mean, that's
really
true.
like
That's true too, bro.
you
That's
got
true.
to really use you got to open up your box,
That's true
open
too,
up the
though. That's
box in your mind. You got to be like, hold on, because there's niggas that literally get on this YouTube, bro, and lie, make up stories about a ghost story, make up stories
Yeah.
about this, and then they grift off it, and
all
then
right. Well,
continue to grift.
audio clip. Let me ask you a serious question right now, and the only reason I'm going to ask you it is because of the wisdom you hold as a young age. How do you feel about Martin Luther King?
Uh, I feel like he was straight, bro. As far as what I've researched and all that, what came out recently was I feel like an attack on his character. Um. I know
Mm.
recently they came out and said he was like a closeted homosexual and had sex parties. I don't know if you saw that, right?
No, I have.
Nah, I just saw the cheating
Yeah.
on his wife shit.
I
Yeah,
haven't seen
that
any background.
you know where that information leaked from?
Nah, where it came
When
from.
Trump said he's revealing the Martin Luther King files. And you know who was all on Twitter posting that shit? A whole bunch of white folks. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Saying, "Oh, he was a closeted." So for me, any conspiracy against Martin Luther King, I'm not buying it. So I think he was straight, bruh. Malcolm
Okay.
X, same thing.
So
Two
let
leaders of art.
let me be clear on what because I mean I didn't even know nothing about that. I ain't seen no homosexual allegations or nothing. What I was basically
Yeah.
I should have been more clear with my question. Do you think that the movement of Martin Luther King did it help black people as a whole, or was it a detriment?
I mean, it's kind of hard to answer because I didn't live in that time for one. We only even you didn't live in that
I,
time. You know, we
right.
only we only saw the after and we only saw that learn the history through school, right? And through our own research, and then we saw the after effects and like what's going on, right?
True.
Um, I don't
Yeah.
think he did no harm, bro. I don't know why people push that narrative. I don't know it. You'd have to give me a little more specific,
Okay.
like
Do you think?
example.
Do you think? Do you think separation was better than the coalition? Does that make sense to you out of the clip?
Like saying how we shouldn't have been put all back together, like, it
Right.
should have been
Right.
segregated still.
Right. Right. Basically.
I don't think it. I think it was good to get that going because you got to remember there wasn't equal opportunity for us.
Okay.
So like if it was still like that, for example, think about it. Think about if we still had black schools and stuff and
Right.
there was this white schools, those white schools would probably be getting way more education. They'll probably be getting more accepted into college, universities, which they already do sometimes, but now it's a bit better for us. I'm just saying like that all that would trickle down into now. It would be like we would have to be building everything up ourselves, which we're good at. We're good at, but at the same time, like June was saying earlier, we all need each other as people. Like this culture might need this culture to come together to help each other out in finances. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
all right. So now that you said finances, that's going to lead me into the next question. Do you think that it's just a psyop or propaganda to keep the races separate to hide the fact that the division isn't really about race, it's about economic stature?
I mean, people say that. I've heard that before about it's really not about race and it's about I mean that's how it is in America, bro. Like that's just how it
Okay.
is set up.
Okay.
Middle class. That's just how it's always going to be set up.
Regardless of
Um,
race. Regardless of
yeah,
race.
regardless of race, that middle, like if you're poor, you're poor, bro. You're a poor white person, you're gonna get treated bad by the rich white people,
Okay.
They're
Okay.
gonna look at you like
That's what I was
shit.
trying to get at. That's what I was trying to get at.
Yeah. No, that's a thing, but let's not ignore though. I mean, there is racism still. There's poor white people that hate black people. The racism is here for
Right.
sure, no matter
No
what.
question.
Yeah.
But now is the racism taught? Right?
Yeah.
Is it
It's
taught?
always taught. It's
Okay.
taught.
Okay.
Yeah, because I see there's literally kids right now that have no business in saying the N word and they're saying it.
Facts.
The hard R, not like that with an
Now I
A, they're
got you.
saying the hard R, yeah.
And people don't understand. Now touch on that for a second, audio, because people don't understand the E, the hard R, and the A. Because they feel like it's still all together and you shouldn't say it too. And I'm like, I keep trying to explain to people there's a big difference. So touch on that a little bit.
Well,
The
for me
ER
personally,
aspect. The
yeah,
ER
me
aspect.
personally can't nobody outside of my race say that word around me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I
And
mean,
that's it and that's all, right?
yeah, like you getting disciplined as soon as that happens. You're gonna have to catch a fade or something, because yeah, I don't play that shit. I don't play that.
So even if you have a friend that grew up around you, a white guy,
The only exception I make, just because I'm from California, is the Migos, and just because I'm from the Bay and like
right,
we
right.
grew up with each other. They be saying nigga, and it's not like it's to me, it's not harmful because they literally say it with amongst themselves too. They damn near like that's the thing. Like the Southern Mexicans, they don't really say the N word like that though. From what I heard, they kind of try to stay in their culture. So for me, the only exception I make is with the Migos. But other than that, like, yeah, it's out, bro. I just don't see why it's in your vocab.
Facts, bro. Now you just said something that's real. Why is it even in your vocabulary? Why is it in your everyday verbiage? Facts.
Yeah, I see like little white kids saying it these days, talking about I got the N-word pass. Like they think it's cool, bro. That shit is just so dumb. It's just retarded.
Okay. Hey, June, where the video went, bro?
You can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. Nah, it was a ex FBI informant. Hold on. Let me play a couple seconds, then we gonna react like that.
Summer of 1978, I interviewed a man who worked as an informer for the FBI during the 1960s. His name is Darthard Perry,
We could look him up.
also known as Ed Riggs, also known as Bill Perry, also known as Othello.
How were you paid?
The pay was always in cash. Cash, and you would sign a card. It would go like this. A rendezvous or a drop-off point would be picked out either by yourself or the agent. You would meet the agent there. Usually it would be in a vehicle. You get in the vehicle, he would hand you the money. He would tell you first to count the money. He would tell you the amount while you counted it. If the amount was there, he would then bring out a card. On that card would be for the week of such and such. In other words, the week was dated. So-and-so has been paid the amount of. Then you would sign the card, and then the agent would sign the card. The reason for this is that if all of a sudden the IRS became very interested about where you were getting all this extra money from, you could always tell them to go back to the Bureau, and the Bureau would have your cards on file.
That's not some Illuminati type shit.
That's not Illuminati. That's just that's basic informant shit, FBI informant shit.
Okay.
They've been doing that. I mean, there's movies about this, bro, where people, dress up as fucking cartel members and they play the part. I mean, this is all this is. That from what it sounds like so far, you gotta let it go though.
Yeah. Nah, I just want to, we got to react to it. We can't just play the
Yeah.
whole thing.
They do that. Like that's the CIA. There's a
Mhm.
YouTube video right now, like where they, one of them like interview GQ type interviews. They show how agents could they walk around and disguise themselves. Every CIA agent, they all have an FBI too, I think. They all have the latex masks that they could wear,
Yep.
wigs, mustaches, all types of stuff like that.
Yeah, like just because my baby mom's is a cop. Most cops, to spot them off duty, you know what they mostly all walk around with? A baseball cap. That's how you
Yeah,
could tell
they
it's an
low
off duty
key.
cop. Like they got on a baseball cap or like a fitted cap. You feel me? And it's always to the front, kind of like blocking their face type shit. But yeah,
Yeah, they wear it proper as fuck. Yeah.
they wear it proper. They never have it to the back. You feel me?
I see. Were there such things as bonuses? Oh, yes. What were they paid for? Bonuses were paid for, suppose while you were meeting with, or you were at a meeting with Bobby Seals, Chu Lai of the Red Army happened to come to the meeting too, which is something which would be a new development. That's bonus time. In other words, a hot piece of information. Hot piece, very hot piece. Did you ever suffer pangs of conscience? Quite a few times. Quite a few times. I still suffer pangs of conscience. I suffer.
What he mean by that? What he mean by that shit? Pains of conscience. Like that shit be weighing in on his conscience type shit.
Think that's what it means.
I never heard that terminology before. Like,
Yeah.
Suffer
I mean,
from
you
the
gotta
fact
remember
that a
this is
lot
an
of
old interview.
yeah,
people
They use
trust
different, they
me,
talk different.
and I misuse that trust. I suffer from the fact that a lot of information that I gave out was the undoing of certain groups or certain people. I suffer from the fact that I'm on the run constantly.
Hey June, hey, rewind that back. Ask me what you had just asked. Audio clip. I was typing something on the chat. And I missed it. So go back to the question you just asked. Audio clip.
Always tell them to go.
Let me hear it first.
Yeah.
Back to the Bureau, and the Bureau will have your cards on file. I see. Were there such things as bonuses? Oh, yes. What were they paid for? Bonuses were paid for, suppose while you were meeting with, or you were at a meeting with Bobby Seals, Chu Lai of the Red Army happened to come to the meeting too, which is something which would be a new development. That's bonus time.
In other words, a hot piece of information.
Hot piece, very hot piece.
Did you ever suffer pangs of conscience?
Quite a few times.
That's what I asked him. What did he mean by pains of conscience?
Pains of conscience?
Yeah.
Okay. Basically meaning what they're trying to say is what's been implanted into us. Okay, so I don't want to go there. Okay, let me try to think of how to put this. When a message or an idea has been implanted into the brain, and then that person then transfers that information to the child, the pain of consciousness, because I become conscious with information, but
I think you went out. All biz. I think you went out, bro. I think you gotta exit and come back.
I'm still here.
Oh yeah, you good.
Okay.
You good.
So what part do you need? Okay, so I restart. I think what happens is what he's talking about, pain of consciousness. You don't become conscious of something until you learn something. And a lot of times consciousness is implanted by those who are above us, i.e. parents. So the pain of consciousness is once information has been implanted into your brain, what then happens because of that consciousness, thereby pain, which is why I asked audio clip about Malcolm X. I'm sorry, not Malcolm X, Martin Luther King.
Okay.
So we have to, what the information that's implanted into our brain becomes conscious. We then act out what's in our subconscious, consciously. And so the pain of that is what we see today.
Right. No, I get what you're saying. I'm trying to get to the part where he speak on like the divisions of the FBI.
Quite a few times. I still suffer pains of conscience. I suffer from the fact that a lot of people trusted me, and I misused that trust.
Okay, stop.
The fact.
Okay, so you just heard what he said, right?
Yeah.
So consciously, as human beings, we begin to act out or interact with others, and in that we do influence other people's actions. So again, that just goes back to what he's saying. If you are regurgitating, because I said it in the chat, if you as an individual are regurgitating information that isn't correct to somebody who's what's the word I'm looking for? Not influenced. What's the other word, y'all?
Misinformed.
Acceptable to the information being given to them, they will then mislead someone else.
Right.
Thereby pains of consciousness.
Yeah.
Go ahead, continue.
All right.
Fact that a lot of information that I gave out was the undoing of certain groups and certain people.
Pause. Did I not just say that, June, before he continued?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I suffer from the fact that I'm on the run constantly. I have no real life to speak of.
You have no family life, really? You have a wife?
No, I don't have a wife. I do have a child. I can't see her that often. I have to stay away from them because once I come around, the Bureau shows up and harassment starts. I have very few close personal friends, no one to really confide in. It's like being on the outside of a glass jar and everything is happening inside the jar, but you're on the outside. You can see it happening, but you can't participate.
Why have you decided to talk to me?
For the simple reason, I think this information should be getting out, should be put out to the public. I think not only Black people, but everyone should become aware of what your so-called law enforcement agencies do to so-called enforce the law.
All right, so stop right here, right? So basically, hold on. I gotta take this call, but y'all talk real quick. Go on.
What's your thoughts on that audio clip?
It's I don't even know what it seemed like. He's this I don't know exactly what his role. What is he supposed to be? I think it just sound like he's some paid and like
Mm-hmm.
what you call it.
Mm-hmm.
Like not an informant,
An
but
agent.
well, yeah,
An agent.
yeah, an agent that infiltrates like groups. So like it'd be for example, like the Black Panthers, because that was a real thing though. That did happen. I mean, he Huey, what's his name? Huey, was it Newton? Huey Newton, right?
Right.
Well, the Black Panthers, the leader,
Right.
or was it Huey Freeman? I think it
No,
was Newton.
it was Newton. Huey Newton.
Yeah, Huey Newton. I mean, they poisoned him. You know,
Mm-hmm.
they killed that man, and it was all the infiltration. They paid somebody to infiltrate the Black Panthers and dismantle it because it was way too powerful. So I think I guess that's what he is. So yeah, I mean, I believe it, especially with how old this interview is. It definitely could very much be true.
But I feel what you're saying though, audio clip, because this could be just propaganda too. This could be just.
It could be fake too. That's another
You're right.
thing. Like,
This could be a way to misinform us too.
yeah,
I agree with you. And
take
that's why we have
everything
to
with a
be
grain of
careful.
salt.
And that's why we have to be careful about the information that's given us. We have to seek out more than one source for information to gather some sort of truth on matters. Correct?
I gotta stop y'all, son. I gotta stop y'all, gang. See, it's some shit that was going down behind the scenes, gang, that I was trying to beat around the bush, gang.
June.
Is it exposure? Is it exposure time?
You talking to us, bro?
This shit.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
This shit about to get wild as a motherfucker, bro. I'm not even gassing because I know y'all know, June be gas, bro. I'm dead ass, son. I'm dead on my kids, bro, on my baby son, bro. It's about to get wicked, son. Dante.
Sorry to cut you. It's Fred Hampton, not Huey. Fred Hampton was poisoned. That's who it was. You right.
No, Fred Hampton. No. Fred Hampton was shot to death. And he was shot to death. He wasn't poisoned. Fred Hampton was shot to death.
Yeah.
Huey Newton was the one that was poisoned, bro.
Okay,
Fred
so
Hampton
I did have
was
it
shot to
right.
death.
Okay.
You did have
Okay.
it right, bro. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, my bad, June. Continue though. What's about to go ahead and go to the next saga, bro. What's going on?
Yeah, bro. Nah, Dante about to come up here, bro. Like shit just getting realer and realer, bro. Like this shit crazy, bro. This shit is crazy, so I'm like, but as far as this video though, bro, like basically what he was saying, what he was about to get into saying is like, he did this to expose shit that's happening to the Black community that people might not understand fully. You feel me? And then that's when he get into talking about all that different shit, bro. He got shot by a gang member. What Huey got shot by a gang member? I don't know what they mean.
You talking about Huey Newton got shot by a gang member, but I do know the police shot Fred Hampton, bro.
Nah, Fred. I think I got it. I had it right when I corrected myself, bro. It's Fred Hampton was poisoned, bro. Because they made a video. They just made a movie about it with that nigga who played in Get Out. He played Fred Hampton. The dude who was in Get Out, he played Fred Hampton. So I think it was Fred Hampton. They had poisoned him or something, bro.
Yeah.
Listen,
Huey might have got poisoned too. But
in December 1969, Hampton was drugged, what you just said, then shot and killed in his bed by the Chicago police. So we both
Okay.
right. So we both right.
Okay. So
Hey,
wait.
Dante, what's good, bro?
Yo, listen, man. Listen, I tried to get in front of this, but I'm getting shaken down. Mark got a sex tape out here, and I'm being shaken down for it not to come out.
Hey, what?
Mark got a whole 3 sex tapes, actually. I tried to get her in front of this, but she said she want an XYZ amount of money or it's going out. Sunday is going out if the money ain't paid.
Now, what kind of sex tape, Dante?
Man, listen, all biz, I don't know. I don't know. I don't
You
want to
laughing,
know.
bro? You laughing, Dante?
I don't want to know. I don't know. I don't know, all biz. I don't know.
I mean, you could break it down just by saying, is it a female or male
Listen,
doing?
What kind of sex tape?
Yeah, like
listen,
who's threatening to put this out, a male or female?
it's a woman. It's a
Okay.
woman, and she
Okay.
want to get in contact with June. So
Oh
June,
yeah,
'cause
send it through. Send
I
that through.
I can't cover it. Look, I'm covering because I'm about to go on vacation. I'll be back Sunday. So Sunday is hey, either it's coming out on my channel. Well, I ain't putting the video out, but either she's coming out on June to talk about it, but officially Sunday she'll be on my channel and we going live. We hitting the panel because I got a lot of questions.
Yup,
Man,
yup. And he not capping, gang. This on my
I
baby,
mean,
son. This on my baby, son.
yeah,
Hey,
but
listen, all biz,
listen, I'm
listen.
listening.
When I make the thumbnail, cause she sent me a still pic, and it's Mark.
But why
But
you laughing, Dante?
Listen, I'm telling you, if I wasn't going on vacation, I'll be running it right now. But June can carry it all the way to Sunday. Sunday is on.
I mean, for me, I mean, it's definitely funny. If it's funny, I mean, I guess it's funny. But if it's with a woman and he a grown man doing his thing with a woman, I don't see how it's really gonna.
Well,
Unless she has something to expose about him. I mean,
You trying to get us to spill the beans already.
but you're
I'm
already
not trying
spilling it by
like,
laughing and shit.
I'm not. I'm just saying, like,
Audio Pope, listen to me, Audio Pope. Listen, I've been getting still shots from what 3 days now, and then I was told, listen, if you don't put this out or give me money, it's going out. Now I said what you said, Audio Pope. I said, well, I mean, if it's between a man and a woman, I mean, I mean, shit, you know what I'm saying? But hey, all I'm gonna say is, June, either you want her number or she asks for your number, and y'all can run it. But Sunday, definitely Sunday, because I tried to call Mark, he ain't answer the phone.
Yeah.
But
Man,
hey,
fuck.
so
It is what it is.
It is what it is. So Mark been a bad boy out here. That's all I'm gonna say.
It is what it is, bro.
Mark,
So
Mark
you tell
been,
me, so what, Dante? You telling me this finna break the internet, bro?
Oh,
Hey.
definitely.
hey, listen, I got the still pick. Listen, when I make the thumbnail, y'all gonna be like, damn, D, for real? Hey, hey, all I'm gonna say, hey, Mark, if he's listening, Mark, I called you. I kept calling you. Should have answered the phone. I tried to get ahead of it. Mark, I tried to, but either way, if the money don't get paid, Sunday is going up. I got to. We got to run the content, Mark. We got to run, Mark. If you listen to Mark, I called you. You better call me.
do we have a doc? Can we say the dollar amount they want, or is that?
No.
All right. Let me ask you this, Dante. Dante, is this the nail in the coffin? Because a lot of people been talking about nails in the coffin and shit, and didn't really have no real hammer and nails.
No.
Is this the nail in the coffin?
No, see, I don't use words like no well. I'm just gonna say this gonna be real explosive, and people can run content for at least 2 or 3 months off of it.
2 or 3 months?
2 or 3 months.
God,
Because
damn,
look.
So Dante, Is this
Look.
egg in my face, bro? Is this gonna be egg in my face?
Who is that?
This all biz, bro.
Yeah, that's Mark calling right now. That's Mark
Yeah.
calling right now.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark.
You better clear that up.
Hold on. See,
Hold on. Focus on Dante.
Let me mute this. Hold up. Mark.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. I've been calling you, Mark, man. Your sex tape is about to be leaked. Mark, don't say the name, Mark, but you know you've been a naughty boy.
What you mean? Sex tape with who?
Mark, hey, let's put it this way: who you done sent some videos to?
What?
Yeah, we go leave it at that, Mark. We go leave it at that. But
Oh damn.
the content is listen,
What?
Mark. All I'm gonna say is this:
Oh, I see
I've been
exactly
trying to
what's
call
going
you,
on.
and hey,
I've been at the doctor.
yeah, but I've been calling you, Mark, and you ain't been answering the phone.
I've been at the doctor. I didn't know the phone was off.
Oh shit, them shit's real.
But Mark, we gotta get ahead of this. Listen.
Oh
Don't-
shit.
All I'm saying is this, Sunday, we gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about it. So when you get to the crib, we
I'm
go.
at the crib.
Oh, you at the crib? So look, this what we're gonna do. Can you go to June Live?
Yeah, why?
Because I want to talk about it there.
Sex tape.
Yeah, a sex tape. Mark, it's the content. We need to talk about it on June Live.
Man, at least tell me who I had sex with. Yeah, I'll go over there.
Well, hold on. Are you? Wait. Hold on, Mark.
Hold on.
Do you got more than one tape?
I ain't never been.
What?
Well, I know you ain't put it out, but hey,
Damn,
somebody
bro.
got it.
What I'm thinking is he was doing something on camera and sent it to a
Of
female.
course, bro.
And he sent it to a female?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking it
Oh, my
is. And
fuck.
By
and
accident, probably.
not even accident, on purpose. Like he was probably like doing something to himself, you know.
Damn, bro.
And now she using that against him, extorting.
Facts.
And I said, who is this?
Oh man.
Yeah, I think he put in it. I think he not using the right verbiage as far as sex tape.
I don't know, Mark. Whatever. So go to June. Go to June page. Hit the link.
Wow, son. Shit, real.
Yeah. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
we
bro.
hear you.
Look, man. Hey.
Yo.
Listen. Let me tell y'all something. This is why I say before you get on the internet, you got to make sure that your closet is clean. See, Mark don't realize that he is a celebrity, whether he likes it or not.
Facts.
And whatever he do is gonna be scrutinized, and there's gonna be women that he get involved with that he ain't. See, Mark didn't know that this was gonna come back out.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he still ain't learned his lesson from the documentary, huh?
Yeah, he's wild.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, that's bro.
Yo,
Over, son.
bruh. Stop it.
Hey man, hop on the link, Mark.
Oh, he coming up. He definitely coming up.
Hit that link, bro.
Y'all be gambling
No, I ain't no gambling, man.
on sports and shit.
Nah, I don't gamble, bro.
Yo,
What in the hell did I just hear?
Exactly, NS.
that's
Hey.
some wild shit, bro.
Mark been out here being a bad boy.
Right. I got a text and Dante just said, yo, I'm on June Live. And I said, okay. And I'm like, I listened to it for a second. I'm like, what? Yo, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, right
Yeah,
there.
that
There go the man of the hour right there.
Man,
There go the man of the
bro.
hour right
They
there.
saying they got a sex tape that's about to release on you, bro. What the fuck is this, Mark?
what the hell is going on?
What is up, bro?
I got an idea what it is.
I want to hear it from Mark, bro. Can you hear us, Mark?
You gonna talk? Bro?
Yeah, I'm listening.
What's up, homie?
We asked you a question like 3 times.
Oh, I'm thinking y'all were talking to each other. You okay? What's up?
We talking to you, broski.
Who is this?
This
What's
all
this-
biz, bro. This all biz.
I just talked to you earlier. I ain't
know
about
this-
none of this.
Audio. I didn't know neither. I just hear it.
Mark,
So-
Mark, you been a naughty boy. You been a naughty boy, Mark.
Okay.
Man, who got the cartoons in the background?
That's Joan, obviously. Mark,
Okay,
keep it.
you're right.
Mark, keep it a buck. You had a sex tape that you sent around.
Sitting around. What sex tape with who?
All right, put it like this. Let me ask. Have you ever self-pleasured yourself and sent it to a female?
You say self-pleasure myself and send it to a female. Possibly why?
Okay.
Oh
there
my
you go.
fucking goodness,
There it
bro.
go.
Here we
There
go.
you
Oh
go.
my God, bro.
No. It's worse than that. It's
We
him
know,
with
Dante.
sex
We
tape.
know.
Oh, so it's confirmed. Like, okay.
It's confirmed. It's 3. Look, I got a still shot pic, and I was calling Mark, but he said he was in the hospital.
I was at the doctor's office.
So it's just self-pleasure? So it's just self-pleasure,
Dante,
Dante?
you say it's
No,
three
no,
of
no,
these?
no, it's more than
Sorry,
that.
hold up. You say it's 3 of these?
It's three different ones, and it's a sex tape. I see where y'all going with the self-pleasuring.
Oh man.
Yeah, because we're trying to establish a time. We're trying to establish evidence, basically.
No, that's one. That's one tape. That's just one.
Right.
The second one,
Yeah,
the still pic that I seen on the second one, I say, oh no, this can't be Mark.
So,
Oh
Mark,
my God.
Mark, broski, have you sent anybody a video with you and another person in it?
No.
Whew. See, Mark is a celebrity now, and Mark got to be careful who he lay down with.
That shit crazy, Mark.
Man, I'm
She
afraid
said-
to ask if
she
this
said
goes
she-
deeper than what we think.
Dude,
Yeah.
she's coming on you. She said she want to talk to you. She said she
Yeah.
don't even want to talk to Mark. She said she want to talk to you, June.
Yeah, I'll holler at her, bro. I'll holler at her for sure, bro. That's crazy though.
Unless she did something crazy to you, honestly, I think it's just gonna be some fun. It's just gonna be something to be laughed about.
I mean, I gotta run the content.
Of
Look,
course, I'm just saying, like,
I gotta run her story, bro.
we all grown men. I done fuck and recorded it. I done made plenty sex tapes. Now are they on the internet? No.
And now look,
I
Mark,
ain't
Mark,
gonna-
see, well, Mark
Yeah.
don't understand. He might blow up like Kim Kardashian.
I,
Off of this
I was just
tape.
thinking that, Dante. This could work 2 ways. Either he could become a millionaire off of this, or he's gonna have to disappear off of this. Which one is it?
Wait a minute, but hold up. This is not. Hold up, man. Hold up. I have never sent nobody no. Unless it's one of my exes or something, or somebody that was flirting with me.
You made one before, right?
Shit. Fuck.
Mark
Just
been
by
a
yourself,
naughty
Mark,
boy.
or you and somebody else, bro?
I
Now
don't.
you
I
done said
don't.
no.
That's what I'm asking. I don't know.
Mark,
You don't
been,
know?
Mark, you been a freaky boy. You been real busy.
Let me find out someone had a secret camera on you. You didn't know it.
Hey,
Mark,
listen,
bro, this
listen,
is
y'all,
important,
listen.
homie.
Listen, the first video, listen, it was 3 videos that I got because Mark had different type of clothes on. The first video that I got was the
Whoa,
one that
whoa,
y'all.
whoa! Different type of clothes on.
Hold on, hold on.
Nah, I think he's saying like in each video he was wearing different clothes, right?
Yeah, but
So wait,
just,
Dante,
just,
hold on. Let me ask this question real quick. So there's no denying that it's Mark in the videos.
man, it ain't no. Listen,
You sure it's not AI?
when Mark hear the woman, because she's coming out, when he hear her voice and she disclose who she is, Mark gonna know exactly who it is. He gonna know exactly who it is, and that's why I said like, damn, Mark been out here like that.
Let me get this
damn,
right.
Mark.
Let me get this right. So she's trying to shake Mark down.
Listen, I don't know. Was it a rocky relationship? I don't know. Did he get caught cheating? I don't know what it was. All I know is this woman is hurt. She want to tell her story. Maybe it's because she found out that Mark was talking to the girl from the chick that he met. I don't know. Whatever it is, Mark been real busy and a naughty boy.
Damn.
I just hope it's no other men in the tapes, right? It's just Mark.
Damn.
Man, listen, I got still pics of 3 different occasions, and all I'm gonna say is this gonna be ran for at least 2 to 3 months. And I tried to call Mark. I tried to call him, but he would not answer the phone.
It gotta be something
I didn't hear
bad.
the phone ringing. I'm at the doctor.
So it's a way we could stop it.
Man, listen, she want to talk to you, June. Because because I'm finna go on vacation. I won't be back to Sunday, but
You need to come up.
I'm definitely running it on Sunday. Definitely.
Bueno. No, it's no good, bro.
So
yeah, that's wild.
Mark
Me personally, I wouldn't give a fuck.
Mark got to really think about what he been doing and how he been doing it.
As long as it has to be something crazy. Because if this is me fucking, I would not care.
It's about it. Look at it. Hell.
Look, it's the first. Listen, it's the first video. I think Audio Pope. You hit it on the. You hit it on the spot.
It's some masturbation shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the first video. But the other 2, I'm like, damn, Mark.
Damn.
They send somebody a video they shouldn't have seen, bro.
Man, listen, I would put it on here, but I don't want June's video, getting struck or anything, because it is explicit and it's Mark.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Y'all gonna have to edit. I mean, y'all have to edit it. Put a little emoji over some shit.
Oh yeah. Listen. Mark is caught in 4K.
Oh man.
Mark is caught. It's him.
Oh man.
Mark, look. Mark looking at his phone right now, trying to figure out.
Trying to think. Yeah.
The fuck I'm not? No, I'm not. I'm not. So I'm not. Man, I ain't said y'all talking about.
Hey, well, like I said, Mark can either get rich off of this,
right?
Or, I mean, he gonna be like Kim Kardashian. Mark.
So wait a minute now. Let me shut up because I don't want to do that because Mark all right with me, but goddamn, bro. So what's no, god damn it. Was he pitching or catching?
All biz. I don't want to reveal nothing. Y'all can hear from her mouth in whatever the still picks, but I put it this way: it'll make you blush.
No, I don't
It'll make you
That's an ominous
I don't
statement.
blush, bro.
That's
Wait,
an ominous
what, bro?
statement.
I ain't
Females
blushing
blush,
at
bro.
no
Now, man.
fucking.
It'll make
Females blush, bro. I don't blush.
ominous.
I ain't blushing at no sex tape. No
Yeah, that's what
bro.
I'm saying. If it make you blush, it's ominous, bro. That's obvious. If it
Hey, I'm
make
gonna
a
put
grown
it this
man
way.
blush,
Put it this way: it's some sinister shit that was going on in that video, dog.
oh, man.
No, say it ain't so, bro.
Okay.
Oh man.
Let me figure out a device is attached to somebody's waist
Oh,
Oh shit, yo.
Let me
Audio
you
figure
serious,
out a
man?
I
female.
think
Are
whoever
you
you are,
serious,
man, I think
man?
you went to
hey,
that place
listen,
where it might be.
hey, listen.
You
Whatever
talk
y'all
about
thinking,
a
listen,
pegger.
listen. When I
Oh
say
no, man. Are
Mark,
you
look,
serious?
listen. Only Mark knows. Only Mark knows what
All
he
right.
did.
So listen, Dante, listen. I'm gonna ask a serious question right now.
Man, I swear to
And
God, I don't want to
is this
answer no question.
content, bro? Is this content?
Man, listen.
Is this
Only
a
Mark.
play?
I promise to God. Listen. Mark knows what he did and what he didn't do, and I'm gonna leave it at that. She'll be on soon. Matter of fact, June, hold on, June.
She gonna be on.
I'm gonna send you her number
Yeah, send
and
that through.
call her as soon as you get off this. As soon as you get off this live.
All right, Trills. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down for the cause, bro.
Because I'd rather have her. Deal with you because she says she don't even want to talk to Mark.
I don't, man, hold up. This probably one of my exes. And if she an ex, I don't want to talk to her neither. So, I mean, y'all saying this shit like, I mean, I don't give a fuck. She can, man, listen, bro. Listen, man, listen. I really don't care what she talking about because it's probably one of my exes. Because I only had one. Only chick I ever did some shit like this with was the one chick in Mobile that Noel and them brought up her fucking name.
Does she
Hey,
have does she have you in a compromising position, Mark?
Bro, I ain't talked to her in months.
But is there a video with you and her in a compromising position, bro?
hey, listen.
Bro, yeah, I did several videos having sex with her. She was with it.
Look, Mark.
Boy.
Oh
Hey,
fuck!
Shit.
Yeah,
It's not like I
send me
did
her
something
number,
to the
gang.
other man
Nah,
never
send me
did.
that number, gang. On my baby. Oh, what?
listen.
What is
Hold up, man.
several?
Y'all niggas act like y'all some virgins or something. Y'all niggas ain't never fucked a bitch and made a tape out of it.
I
No,
just
man.
I just
Listen.
That ain't
said
what
that.
we
I
saying,
just
Mark.
said I did
Mark,
that.
hold on,
Yeah,
everybody.
but
Hold
that
on, please.
audio guy said that there was some
Hold on,
devices
everybody.
attached and
Hold
shit
on a
like
second,
that, right?
Mark. That ain't no. Listen, do you have a video with her in a compromising position? You know what I'm saying, bro.
No compromise. What do you mean?
But Mark, you know what that means, bro.
Tell
Are
me.
you
Does she
are
have you in a
you in a
position that's gonna
compromising
put you?
position?
I
Say
tell
again.
y'all, it is. It is. I got the still
Okay.
shot
Me and what you
screenshot.
mean a compromise? Like
You
what?
ever got on all fours like a pig for a bitch? That's what we asking. Fuck it. I'll say it straight up.
Appreciate it, thank you, but hell no.
Hey,
Hell
listen.
no.
The video images paint a different story,
I
y'all.
don't.
Oh no,
What
send it
Dante,
through.
listen,
Send that shit
You
through. On
telling me
my
that
baby,
nigga
send
had an
that shit
Dante.
apple?
through.
That nigga had an
I
apple
don't
in
give
his mouth like
ain't
a
no
pig?
chick ever did no funny bunny ass shit to me, bro. I don't give a fuck what pictures she showed you. Ain't nobody ever did no funny bunny shit to me like you all forward. What? Man, come on, man.
Hey, Dante's, are you saying that this goes down the lane of Django? That's the better way to put
Man,
it.
listen. When she
Are
get
you
on
a
here,
Sato? Hold on.
hold
Are
on,
you a
hold on.
sadomasocist, Mark?
Wait.
Just
When she get on here, cause she look, fuck what I'm saying. She gonna get on here and talk about it. I'm just bringing it
Yeah.
to y'all.
Okay.
She
But
Okay.
she
but
she the one gonna be talking about it.
but Dante, she wants the coin, right? Is that it?
Man, listen. I don't at this point. Hey, Mark, whatever you did to this woman to hurt this woman's heart, ain't nothing like a woman scorn.
Listen, bro. I don't give a fuck about that. My point is here, ain't no chick or nobody else ever did no funny bunny shit to me. Whatever else you want to put up here, that's fine. But hey, bro, listen. Hey man, ain't nobody ever did no on my all fours on my. Come on, man. What the fuck? Man, all right, whatever. All right, but I appreciate it. Okay, yeah, y'all go ahead and run the foot. I don't give a damn about this shit, man. All right, peace.
What the fuck?
See, I'm telling y'all, hey,
Oh,
forget
it's
what
about
I'm
to get
talking
ugly.
about.
It's about to
Forget,
get ugly.
forget what I'm talking about. She gonna say it in her own words, June. I'm gonna give you and hold on. I'm gonna text you her number. 'Cause she says she don't want to talk to Mark at all. But when Mark hear her voice and she start talking about the situation, he know exactly who it is. He know exactly who it is.
Man.
Hold on, let me get the number. Hold on. But you know, when she come out, all Mark can do is just embrace it for real.
You got no
Mark,
choice now. He ain't got no choice.
Mark could just say, you know, I was young at the time, I was high or drunk, and maybe
Yeah, but
this
Dante,
happened.
but
But
Dante,
wait, Dante, hold
I
on.
was out
hold
of
up,
I
one
was out of
second. But
control.
Dante, wait a second. But was he young in the clip, or is this not? He could say that. Like,
No,
it
this
looked
is
like
now when he got out of prison.
Well, what you talking about young then? Because I was just gonna ask, and that's
Because you know he been free for 17 years.
exactly. So he ain't young,
Yeah, well, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man.
bro. What the Dante? Wait, bro. You can't stop from laughing, man. What the fuck?
No, man, because it's some shit that I seen, man. I said, man, that shit crazy, Mark, man,
That's-
Mark. Hey, listen, man. I swear, man.
But Dante, you are the architect of the Terra Dome, and you said blush and crazy. It got me worried, and that's just the truth. That's a worrying statement.
On Sunday, listen, whatever she tells y'all on June, when she go live with June, whatever she tell y'all, she just giving y'all teasers. On Sunday on my channel, oh, y'all getting it all.
Oh shit!
Y'all getting it all.
Damn.
So y'all gonna be getting teasers up until Sunday.
Yo, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I'm back, bro.
June, you got the number? You got
Hold
the
on.
number?
Yeah, I'm about to check right now. What, Mark left?
Oh yeah, he got up out of there.
He got
Yeah,
mad.
he left.
Yeah, he
Hell,
bounced.
I already know.
No, June, he didn't even get mad, bro.
No,
He
I
didn't
know
even
what
pop off like he normally do.
Mark is probably he going through his phone numbers right now, going through trying to figure out who did he send and where or who still got what. That's what Mark doing. But it's too late. She said she don't want to talk to him.
Yeah, I got the number. It's lit.
Yep, bro. Yep. That's it right there. That's the number.
Yeah, y'all know I'm putting it out. Whatever could be said, it's up. It's up.
Mark, look, Mark being real freaky. That's all I'm gonna put it out there. He done did some deviant. You know, he
That
like I
nigga
said,
probably she probably eating that nigga ass and shit. That's
man.
probably
Hey, listen.
Yeah,
bro.
JG.
Facts.
It's a sex tape. It's 3 of them, JG.
It's 3 of them. It's look. You was right about one, Audio Pope. You was right about
yeah.
one.
I figured that because I'm like, okay, he probably sent some. He a OG, bro. He knew to this internet shit. You know.
He probably really a deviant.
No.
No,
That
I'm
was
saying, let me
recent.
finish. I'm saying like, so you know, it's normal for a nigga out of prison doing that. Send a little, you know, niggas don't know no better. They gonna send that little video to a female over the phone.
No. You missing a big part of this. I said he been free for 17 years. He was young getting out of prison when these videos dropped. The first one that you talking about, the Self Pleasure, that was recent. No, I got old school off the VHS.
Oh shit! He said VHS.
Yeah, it's Mark, and that's why Mark was like, man, yeah, I did videos, but shoot, this might be a jealous ex or something.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
No,
yeah,
for
that's
sure.
real bad.
He didn't even pop off like he normally do. Like you said, Dante, he went straight to that phone and started looking through it. Man, what the fuck?
I think all Biz has a good point. That is a logical conclusion. That there's something about the reaction that got me worried about it because it is what he said. Biz got a point. You have a point, Biz. That is the reaction to take note of.
Mm-hmm.
Man, listen, when I say, I don't even feel comfortable. I'm not gonna send out the screenshot. I'm just gonna put it on the thumbnail on Sunday. But when I say, I know y'all said that, oh, I don't blush. Listen, what Mark was caught doing, y'all gonna be like, damn, Mark, like, man.
But Dante, man, you got to give us a hint. Was it like chains and the leather shit? Was it some
Audio Clip done already put the hint out there, and Dante confirmed
I know,
it.
but Biz, we already there, bro. You already know that. We already there.
Facts.
No, that's just too much for one night, man. the grand finale. The grand finale. No, we got this. This is the slow burn, man. Y'all ain't even hear her voice yet. This the slow burn.
Oh man, and he know her, and Mark know her voice.
Mark gonna blow her. She probably block him because she says she don't want to talk to him. She don't want to talk to him.
This done in the dark comes to the light, bro.
Yeah, listen. When I say it's, because you notice Mark said, "Yeah, I done did videos, but
And only with her, only one person I did stuff with."
No. See, you remember I said we can run at least 2 to 3 months off of this, right?
Facts.
This just one person. I've been listen. I haven't been checking my emails. Listen, when I say Mark being a naughty boy, hey, Mark done did some things that'll make you blush.
Now I want everybody to understand when Dante said, "Not Mark, you've been a naughty boy." What did he do?
It was also what was being done.
Hey, all biz. If Dante said there's 3 months of content, it already means a lot. Because a dude just having sex in a tape ain't shit. Nobody cares about that.
Facts.
Yeah.
It's what's going
I
on.
hope he's not jelly, man, bro.
Look, hey, listen.
It might be worse.
Oh, Jelly Man from the. Oh man.
Oh man.
See, Mark is a celebrity, man, and I'm just gonna put it this way, man. Mark is a celebrity, and he just got to be. When he be going to these hotels, I'm gonna leave it at that.
Damn, son. Yeah, nah.
For real.
That shit getting wild, son.
Man.
Hey, listen. Look. I'm going to say something. I'm gonna give y'all Easter now. June. There's a number that I can't give you because I said I'm not gonna put it out there. But if something else happens, the only thing I'm going to say is this: what happened last July 4th at Motel 8 with Peanut, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
The fuck is Peanut?
Oh,
I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gone.
Oh no, man! What the fuck?
I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm about to go make this phone call. I'm gonna get back with y'all. You heard?
You finna end the live, bro?
Yeah, I got you, bro. All right.
I'm gonna be back,
man.
I'm gonna be back, bro.
All right.
You good.
Peace, everybody. Peace.